Welcome back to Duff's Tavern. Today we are joined again by Chase and Kyle. We are back for another episode of Parking Lot Talks, but we are doing something different this time. So, because it's wild and we want to do some shit.
We got bored and we got in a group chat and we just started coming up with an idea.
Yeah, basically.
Typically how this works most of the time.
So what we're doing is we got 6 different liquors behind me, 6 different mixers, and 6 different garnishes or stuff you also add to cocktails.
God, it's almost like we're in a bar.
It's like that.
Man, that's crazy.
But so what we're doing is we're rolling a d6 for the liquor, the mixer, and the technical garnish. And the list here is the liquor. We're having absinthe, whiskey, rum, vodka, tequila, and peach schnapps. The mixer, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, pink lemonade, Coke, and fruit punch. And the garnish is bitters, blue curacao, strawberry, sweet and sour thing.
Sauce.
Not sauce.
Sweet and sour sauce is a really good way to say that, though.
An actual peach slice and an actual lime slice.
Yeah, you can
You're
thank
welcome.
Chase for the peach. I thought it was weird. I smelled it when he brought it in, and I was so caught off guard. I didn't even know what it was at
Look,
first.
I'm telling you, I've had it with a whiskey and I've also had it with tequila. It's
no, I think it
honestly-
could be a great mix
because
to
it's
anything.
Such
Yeah.
Since it's such a juicy tasting fruit, all the juice just mixes with the alcohol.
Yeah, dude, you gotta understand, it's probably a good 3 feet from me, and I can smell it clearly right now.
You're also a bloodhound.
That's not true.
But also, there is a twist. We have to name each shot that we come up with.
Oh, I forgot about this again.
And then, if we decide not to do the shot, we have to share a secret with the tavern.
By the way, I'm just going to preemptively do my first secret in case I get...
No.
Damn it.
No.
No, you have
here's
to
the
save
deal.
it. No. You
You
have
gotta
to save
save
it
that.
if you not do
You can't
a
get
shot.
out of this.
I
You
know.
can't get
I'm
out
just
of
saying,
this.
I know which one I'm going to skip. Anything else I will totally drink. I don't care. You know that. But I don't do vodka. I specifically hate vodka. And it's because the first time I had my worst hangover and vomited profusely waking up the next morning was with pink lemonade vodka.
Oh, Svedka?
No, it was like a
It was mixed.
It was a no, it wasn't mixed. It was it came as pink lemonade vodka, but it was like a special release vodka.
Are you
that was
talking about that fucking
Pink Whitney?
Yes, it was Pink Whitney.
It was Pink Whitney.
It was Pink Whitney.
Oh, you're a basic bitch.
No, I was at a party for a
Everyone to
fucking
talk.
job.
what it is.
Mr. Green Tea shots.
I was at a party for a job that I had once, and that's just what so happened to be there. And I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll drink it. I don't really care. I'll get as drunk as you want me to get.
Fun fact, I still got him to drink vodka shots with me one night.
That's different. I'll have a shot every now and again. I will not
Shot
drink,
every now and again?
I will
Kyle,
not just drink vodka anymore. That
Kyle,
shit's awful.
You challenged me to a shot for shot, and we went 20 shots deep.
Did I?
Bryce's old apartment,
I was probably so drunk at that point that
You
I
were.
don't even remember that.
we all slept there for the first time.
Was that the time that I passed out on my back?
Yes.
Okay, I remember. So I just remember when coming
And woke
back
up with
into
one of the
conscious-
cats
No,
on
I
you?
remember coming into consciousness and going, I need to lie down for a bit, and then passing out behind his couch.
We were playing a game, and then you and I were the only ones who could keep going.
Listen,
Who wants to go first?
I will.
All right. Roll a d6.
That's a 2, baby.
2, so you got whiskey.
Perfect. I'm already down. Second roll.
Up on the floor.
What is it? I want to play it as it lies.
You got,
You got a
3.
3, all right.
So that's Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Not bad.
And then garnish.
Kyle.
That is a 1. So you
Oh.
got bitters.
Oh, okay. You know, I don't think this is going to be bad.
All right.
Honestly, it could have been worse.
It could have been much worse. This is all pretty average
could've-
things to see mixed into a drink.
could
Oh
have
my
gotten-
God, he poured that so fucking heavy-handed.
That's not even a full shot.
I know, but
Kyle,
come on, man. I gotta drive home.
Kyle, you could have totally gotten vodka and pink lemonade right off the rip.
I know. If I did, I would have been pissed. I would have told my secret.
All right, Kyle, what do you want to name this?
Let me drink it first. Then can I name it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Put one thing.
All right, so it's
One bit of bitters.
whiskey,
One bit of bitters.
bitters, and Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Salud.
Well, how is it?
It tastes like Jameson. I think he poured way too much Jameson into this one.
Dr. Pepper does not match Jameson well.
Actually, if I'm being honest with you, it tasted just like, Dr. Pepper more than anything. But if that's the case, what I would probably call this, I would just call it an alcoholic Dr. Pepper. Like, if I'm being honest with you, I would make a ratio. No, for real.
Wait. I got something for you. Malpractice.
Malpractice, yeah. No, Dr. Malpractice.
No, just malpractice. You don't need to be wordy.
I was going to say
I
call
like
it.
malpractice then. That's pretty good. I can appreciate that.
Because it's whiskey, it's Dr. Pepper, and it's bitters. Malpractice, he got fired, and he's bitter about it.
And he's bitter about it, and he started drinking. You know what? I like that. That's a fucking great story for that.
Shit, I was going to call it an Old West.
If I'm being honest with you, if you made like a mixture that was like 3/4 Dr. Pepper, 1/4 Jameson, it would probably be alcoholic enough, but still taste just like Dr.
See,
Pepper.
the problem here is we're making shots and not drinks.
Yeah, the
Well, I
original
mean-
thing was drinks, but then we would probably use too much.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much alcohol, unfortunately.
Yeah, plus also if you don't have it.
Bar's
a
fallen
little
on
bit-
rough times. If you haven't noticed, he hasn't had too many episodes lately.
All right, so my turn or your turn?
That's up to you if you want to go or if you want me to go.
For real, that was so heavy-handed. I felt the buzz from that one.
4.
4, that is vodka.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah, my favorite.
gross.
A 1.
A 1, that is Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh, joy.
Actually, hold on. This could be fire.
It could, but it could also be awful. Actually, you know what?
If it gets strawberry syrup, I think it could be fire.
Honestly, you know what's
see.
crazy is I think Baja Blast and vodka is the ingredient for this slushy drink I've gotten in Savannah, Georgia called a shock treatment.
Maybe.
There's also
It might be voltage if it's called shock treatment.
5, that is a slice of peach.
Ooh.
So,
Honestly, this could be a really nice fruity drink. I'm not even gonna lie. This sounds really good, Jay.
Yeah, no, honestly, I might have gotten really lucky or really fucked.
Yeah, dude, it depends on the vodka. I think it'll be fine.
That's not a very heavy-handed vodka in terms of taste.
I was saying you might as well just set it in there as opposed to like using it as a garnish. You
yeah,
just actually
no,
set it in
honestly,
there.
just set that.
Yeah, that's probably a good call for it because it'll infuse well with the rest of the flavors of the alcohol. Got a little bit on the bar. I don't blame him. He's still new to
I just
bartending.
grouted it, so it's fine. All right,
I can see you just grouted it. A lot of it's coming up.
That fist.
take your shot, and then name it.
I am looking forward to this.
Give me a second. I want to think of a name so I can have it ready.
Got peach, Baja.
Wait, real quick.
And
What was the vodka called?
Yeah, what is the vodka?
It is White Point from Charleston Distilling Co.
Oh, so it is a Charleston vodka.
Yeah, it's the same one that we used for the Cape Cod.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
No.
Yeah.
I think he's just thinking about it. He's been. Was it any good?
As a drink,
Yes.
would have been fucking amazing.
Really?
Yes.
That's exactly what I thought looking at it, dude.
Because if the Baja could have been more present, it would have overtaken the vodka and been a very dangerous drink.
So then what I'm saying is what we should do is if we do make it a drink, we should do like 2 shots vodka, 3 shots Baja with like 2 peach slices.
I would say if you normally do it, it's usually 1.5 ounces of vodka. For a normal cocktail would be like a normal shot's 1.5 ounces.
Okay.
So then it would be like a shot of vodka, then fill it with Baja Mountain Dew, and then put a peach slice on top.
Honestly, this
Honestly,
is gonna sound really weird, but Jamaican Carolina.
I could believe that. I feel like the rum would probably do better.
Because like it's got the like Baja in it that like gives that like you ever had like
It gives it a beachy vibe.
You ever
Yeah.
had like a Jamaican like like fruity drink?
Yeah.
It tasted like that, but with the vodka and it also being from South Carolina. Just Carolina Jamaican.
Fair enough.
I mean, it'd be
Jamaican,
more like
sorry,
it'd be more like a Russian Jamaican, wouldn't it? Because it's vodka, right?
Make me Russian.
Jamaican me Russian is kind of funny. I like that.
All right, let's see what I get.
Oh God, Liam.
2, I got whiskey.
Okay, back to Jameson. Let's go.
To JMO.
One of my favorite alcoholic
Pink
beverages.
lemonade.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's
That seems like a weird combo right off the rip.
And blue curacao.
okay.
This is a weird one, folks.
Oh
I'm sorry.
So are we really just gonna keep taking shots for 3 hours straight?
No, not 3 hours straight. No.
I can do it. I mean, I can do it for 3 hours straight, but I'm
No,
gonna
it was
need
just
something
gonna
to
be
sober
like-
me up.
Start off with this, talk a little bit, then like.
I want everybody to know
Well-
all we had planned was these shots. We did not talk about anything else. Me and Liam like vaguely talked last time we hung out about like conspiracy theories.
Listen, the only thing I have going for me is I've been reading a lot of manga, so I can talk a lot about anime that might come out and manga that I wish got anime adaptations.
Could you
It's
talk
all I
about
can do.
conspiracy theories?
Don't get me started on conspiracy theories, dog.
I have two names in my head.
Already?
Yeah.
It looks like motor oil.
So the two names.
does look like
So
motor
the
oil.
two names I have in my head is an Appalachian Smurf
Okay.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
or Smurf Spunk.
I was gonna say.
Can I get a good look?
Wait, real quick. Blue balls.
I was gonna say you
Blue balls.
could call it.
Show the audience. Show the audience.
Yeah, showing the audience. It is a bluish color on the bottom with like a weird whitish
Yeah.
tint to
I'm
the
telling
top.
you, blue balls.
I'm thinking,
Actually,
you know what
let's
you
see
could,
this looks like
you
an
know
actual
what?
shot glass.
Real quick, you know what you could call it? Unironically,
oh, dude, that look.
it looks better now that you've
that
mixed
looks
it a
like
little bit.
battery Acid.
I was gonna say battery acid is a good name
Alright.
too. Lithium, dude, just call it lithium.
I like Appalachian Smurf.
I like Appalachian.
Okay, go for it.
I was gonna say you
Not
ever,
that bad.
I was gonna say you ever mix the oil and water like science experiment?
Yeah.
It looks like that but upside down.
Dude, there's so many science experiments I liked in school. Like, I know one of the first ones that we did that I remember is we made, like, actual ginger beer. Like,
Yeah.
we fermented that in, I think it was, like, biology.
But you get to actually ferment it.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Really? That's
The only thing I
cool.
remember from like chemistry with Liam was like we made popcorn.
Yeah. We made popcorn, and then
Most 70s ass experiment.
he did the, like, different elements in the fire to make it, like, different colors.
Dog, that is literally some like old school alchemist shit
Yeah, it
from
is.
like
Oh, no, dude.
Egyptian times.
So-
That's fucking
So
funny.
we had nobody at our high
when you
school
throw some
that year.
cobalt in your fire and it turns green or some shit, dude, that's great.
No, dude, we literally had no chemistry teacher that year, so they called this guy out of retirement from the 80s.
Oh my god, he was like Bill Nye.
No, literally.
No, he was Slughorn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Slughorn?
Yeah.
Oh, I
No, it
know
wasn't-
that guy.
was a Slughorn.
Slughorn was in retirement, and Harry pulled him out.
Oh, I thought you were talking
No,
about
no, no.
guy
The
at
actual. No, I was comparing it to Harry Potter because they pulled
Oh, yeah.
Slughorn out of retirement for potions class.
Yeah.
When Snape
Yeah.
Gone.
returned to be a Dementor.
Yeah.
Man, it's wild that we're talking about Harry Potter lore. You know who would love this? My fucking coworkers.
Really?
They fucking love Harry Potter, especially one of my supervisors, man. He loves that
I
shit.
mean, I'm not.
Oh, speaking of, real quick, I want to start my rolls.
You want another one?
I mean, it's my turn next.
Sure. That's up to you.
I mean, I'll start talking about stuff. I mean, but we might as well do some rolls. That's a 6. The first 6 of the night, baby.
Peach schnapps.
Oh. Oh.
Pink lemonade.
2.
2 Sprite.
Damn it.
Okay.
This could be good.
And a 4.
Sweet and sour.
This could actually be really good.
All right.
I'm not necessarily opposed to this.
What if we're just alcoholics? Like, we don't really drink that much, but, well, Liam
I
does.
don't drink that much.
Liam does.
I only drink for the podcast.
Sure, tell yourself that.
I
I only
literally.
drink for entertainment value.
So,
Hey,
unironically, Liam,
wait,
I
real quick.
only
Oh,
do
there it is.
drink for the podcast.
Hey, so, just want to give a quick shout out for Liam, since, Liam really does love this place. Shuggies.
Oh,
Shug-
yeah, dude.
yeah.
Shout out Shuggies, one of the best bars in South Carolina if you're into metal, scenes
There we
with
go.
just chill people.
Rock.
Also, every Tuesday they do country night. I don't know if they still do that after Sarah left, but yeah, every Tuesday they do country night. And they play movies, like horror movies.
Aren't all the bartenders from another country?
Not from another country,
think
but I
so.
know that one of them is from Australia, I'm pretty sure, or New Zealand
I thought
specifically.
one of
I
them
think.
is from, like, Sweden or something.
I think the other Sarah's, or no, not Sarah. I
No,
think,
there was a
oh,
dude.
God. I don't know. I don't know the dudes. I only know Will, and Will's like the current. I guess he's like the current owner in quotes. I don't know the exacts. It's been a while since I've been to Shuggies, but unironically, if anyone ever wants to go to a nice bar,
Maybe you should stir it.
no.
No, I'm just saying it might mix better.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to do a stir real quick. Okay,
You want to
so
blow bubbles?
no, I'm good. So it's Sprite, sweet and sour, and peach schnapps. I'm terrible with names. That's my problem, man.
That's
You
what
know
makes it
that.
fun. Is
Peach
just
Snaps.
No, but like,
peach schnapps,
I can think of
Sprite,
something.
and sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour schnapps.
Trying to think, what's like a name you would call like a, what would you call like a peach Mountain Dew?
Peach Mountain Dew,
Peach Mountain Dew.
Appalachian Stripper,
Appalachian Stripper is good, but why Appalachia in specific?
Mountain Dew. Honestly, just Mountain Dew. That's the reason. That is
Oh, I see the joke now.
just Mountain Dew.
Because it's not Mountain Dew, it's Sprite, but it's
Yeah.
like it's peach flavored. It's got the carbonation from the Sprite, and it's going to have the sweet and sour flavor. And I mean, when I think of sweet and sour, typically I think of like not Mountain Dew, but like specifically Voltage, the blue Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But I want to try it, and I'll come up with a good name, I'm sure. You should call this shit Poison.
Not good.
No, that is the best drink I've ever had.
Is that really?
That is dangerous. It tasted like peach Sprite. Like, if you poured that in like a tall glass, I would just think it was a new flavor of Sprite, and I wouldn't notice the alcohol until I stood up.
All right, so I feel like I should announce this. So when this episode comes out, on the announcement thing on our Instagram, I will post what all the combinations are, like what the 1 through 6 for liquor, mixer, that, and
So I'm just gonna go over the flavors real quick so that I can kind of explain why this is like way too dangerous to make as a drink from now on.
yeah, break it down.
Okay, so
Every white girl's dream.
listen, dude, the peach paired with the Sprite so well, and the sweet and sour completely counteracted the alcohol flavor.
Yeah,
It tasted like literally I just had a cup of Sprite put in front of me with a bit of peach flavoring added to it.
Honestly, it sounds like the most basic white girl dream.
It is probably like, if you know how they're gentrifying lean?
Yo,
This is the most like gentrified alcoholic beverage I've ever had.
it's white girl jungle juice.
This is some shit you would see at a country club.
It's white girl jungle
Like,
juice.
no, dude, like you would see
The
like
sorority shot.
you would see like an older woman there who's had like her.
I just actually had an idea.
Oh.
Something we could do with the audience. Audience, if you can come up with a better name,
Yeah, no, dude.
like honestly, like if you
Unironically.
mix it,
and then
I
come
mean-
up with a name. Yeah,
yeah, just
Dude,
top-
post
top
it in the
comment-
comments.
Yeah.
top
And
comment wins.
Yeah.
dude, if you post it in the comments and it's one of the good ones and Liam likes it, I want to make
No, no,
Liam
no,
use
no,
it in
no.
an episode of the podcast.
No.
As
We
his mixed
all
drink.
we all like
Yeah.
it.
We'll make it as like a cocktail if we like it
I'm
enough.
telling you, that one I just rolled, that has to be it.
It's gonna be in the top 3 for sure,
Probably. So there, I
Can't
I
think
did
of a good name though, guys.
dude. I'm telling you.
Like it's so. I couldn't even come up with anything alcohol.
I mean, gentrified lean is funny.
gentrified lean is funny,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it
not
doesn't
grape
fit it.
flavored.
It doesn't
That's the
fit it.
problem.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
but also,
Honestly, no, hold on.
Gentrification wouldn't be great.
Hold on, wait, but hold on. It's not dirty Sprite. That's clean Sprite right there.
McDonald's Sprite.
That is McDonald's Sprite right there.
A Mickey D shot.
The only thing is it's not as crisp
Can we
as
say
McDonald's
that?
Sprite.
I mean, would that
Listen,
be?
dude, I don't
don't
think
know.
they care. Like, if
don't know.
anything, it's free branding for them. They're not going to give a fuck.
No, they start serving that in the soda fountain.
But there is like now being on
No.
YouTube. There, I also found out there's a comment section on Spotify too.
Yeah,
God.
no, you didn't know that?
Yeah, no. But
Yeah.
you can change it because it has like what do you think of the normal what do you think about the episode, but you can change it to like a
You should have
comment.
gotten McDonald's Sprite for the mixer. Just gotten a jug.
Dude, if I could get a gallon of McDonald's Sprite, I would have totally replaced it with the Sprite I just put in there, and it would have probably been 1,000 times better.
Dude,
I would
that
call
shit
that
would've-
shit liquid lightning.
No, you would have called that shit liquid crack.
No, dude, I would call that shit liquid lightning. That's not white lightning like you get from the fucking distilleries you
Yeah.
see in the mountains. That's fucking liquid lightning right there.
There's also at KFC you can buy like bags of soda.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the ones that you actually mix in the soda streams, right? Like in the actual soda machine.
Yeah, you can actually like get a bag of it. Like
Yeah. It's just a flavoring because it's mostly water still.
no, it's actually no. You can get like small, medium, large bag.
All right, on that note,
That's a 3.
that's a
That's
3.
rum.
First rum roll of the night.
Damn, it's dark rum.
Spice rum is awesome.
Yeah. I like it, but I like it by itself.
I agree. Spice rum by itself is the best way to go.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep rolling, don't I?
Yeah.
All right.
Mixer
4.
for pink lemonade.
You know what I've been? Oh, that actually could go well. You know what I was actually really hoping though for the rum? Peach. I'm really hoping. For
Man,
peach.
I don't like
Or
rum.
whiskey and peach.
No, but I'm saying like that.
Oh, he means
spiced
like the
rum,
cut of peach.
Spiced.
Oh.
Yeah, the cut peach with the rum.
Dude, I can't wait for someone to roll a fucking tequila shot with a slice of lime. That's gonna be fucking hilarious.
I'm ready for someone to roll vermouth.
Lime slice.
Oh,
Eh,
dude, this is gonna be so weird, Chase.
You've gotten both slices and both of your.
yeah,
In your first 2 rolls, you've gotten
Yeah.
the sliced
Do
fruit.
that.
smells good.
It smells like rum.
Yeah, it is from Hilton Head.
I'm pretty sure.
That's some strong rum. I can smell it from here.
retired white people with too much money.
Speaking of genuinely,
There you
I
go.
think, unironically,
Wow, look at this.
it looks nice. It looks great. It has like it looks almost like regular lemonade right now.
How does it smell?
Can I get a
Go
whiff?
ahead, get a whiff.
you,
It
thank you.
smells weird.
Eh?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh god.
Go ahead, get a sniff. That lime.
That's a mix of flavors that
dude,
are.
that smells like
that's
diesel.
That shit's gonna kill you, dude.
It smells like
the
diesel.
grease monkey shot.
No.
Oh god.
No. I already think I have.
Speaking
an
of, I think I
idea.
have a name now for it. Like unironically, like I had come up with a good one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
so
that was a
bad.
new one.
Oh no, I'm just putting it down over
Okay.
here. For the for
Y'all are
specifically,
lucky. Y'all get to literally live off my own pain. This smells. I am not.
Dude,
faking
I
this.
genuinely-
This smells awful.
I'm dreading him drinking it.
I mean, you could always not drink it and tell a secret.
Since he could have done that and didn't, can I finally tell mine just because I think it's funny and I think people will get a kick out of it?
Wait, let him cook.
Let him cook. He likes it.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all need to go ahead and pour yourself a shot of that.
Is it really that good?
Rum, pink lemonade, and lime.
You remember how I made the joke about bringing sweet tea?
Yeah.
It tasted
Tastes like sweet tea.
like fucking alcoholic sweet tea. With like cinnamon.
So wait. So what I'm hearing
And
is
then you
it.
put the lime in. I was like, I honestly just went for it because I was like, if the taste is bad, the lime will help.
When you say that,
The lime
is twisted tea comparable? I just want to know.
better.
Better? Okay, then yeah. No, I want to try it.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
like
I'll try it.
Like go.
Do you want to?
Yeah, go for it. I'm not even gonna roll for this one right now. Just let me get a shot. Let me
And
get a
you
try.
need the
No, no, no. Here, this is mine.
You
Alright.
need the lime
Yeah, give me the lime too.
because once you suck on it afterwards, like it.
I like the idea of this so far. Like, I'm happy I thought of it, and then putting it into action.
You should save a lot of these drinks and patent them for your bar.
Dude, unironically, that peach schnapps thing that you made
really
me
should,
is
Liam.
the best
You need
alcoholic
to
beverage
patent
I've
I
ever had.
love how like chaotic, but it's also working at the same time.
Also, I'm just gonna say this: if you do, patent
Honestly, you
these,
could call
I
it Peach
want
Lightning.
At least 5%.
What?
I want 5% if you patent these drinks for your bar.
Okay.
Unironically, that peach one, I think we should call it Peach Lightning because it's
Peach
got
Lightning.
lemon lime and it's got the bitters, or not the bitters, but the sweet and sour. So it works really well with the Sprite, and the peach flavor overacts all of the alcohol, so it helps. Yeah, no. I
What was the
wanna get
name
it
for
right.
this?
Honestly, I was gonna originally call it Scurvy because the lime in it and everything, and it's like rum.
Mhm.
But honestly, I kind of want to call it Island Time.
With the
That's not bad.
alcohol and then immediately sucking on the lime, you're right. It's
It's sweet
very
tea.
much sweet tea.
It's sweet tea. It's just cinnamon sweet tea. I'm honestly going with the name Island Time.
Island time.
Island Time
Because-
fucking hits. I'm not even
Because
gonna lie.
If you made me a drink of this, like to just sip on the beach,
Yeah,
or
dude, it's
like,
some shit you would sit on the beach and
dude,
drink.
I
Peach schnapps.
would be so happy.
Excuse me.
Right.
God damn, it's bad. I want more of that.
Dude, you don't understand. He pulled out 2 of the things I had in my drink, and I'm like, man, I would love.
And a peach.
Oh. Dude, you're gonna taste it without the like sweet and sour. I want you to tell me how much it tastes like peach as opposed to like just anything else, because you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if it's anything like the one I just had.
We'll see. Sprite, peach, and another peach.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great. It looks like some shit you would see at like a restaurant, like
know
a
what-
fancy glass of water
know
you
what's
see at a
not-
restaurant.
You know what I think is not making us like fear these shots more?
Peach
The
Sprite.
color of these like shot glasses.
Oh, for certain,
is
dude.
definitely not helping.
It's not bad.
Suck on it.
That's what she said. Wait a second, hold on. If that's what she said, wait a second.
What you been watching,
It
Kyle?
is 2024.
You're right, it is 2024. I can't judge anymore.
Not anymore.
I accidentally bumped into my
Peach,
microphone.
Sprite, and
This uses the peach and Sprite mixture, man. Like that
what
shit's
could that be?
really good.
It's like extra peachy.
Double
It's
cheeked
so
up.
good.
Bowser's Wet Dream.
I was.
Yes. Honestly,
I said double cheeked up.
no, dude.
Or
I
that.
like.
Double.
I'm
Double.
gonna be
peached
real.
up.
I like Bowser's Wet Dream just because of the association with peach there. Like that's really
Damn.
funny, and
We
we're
should've gotten
gamers.
a mushroom for a gardener.
Oh god.
Honestly, what mushroom do you think would go good as a garnish in an alcohol? Like this is a weird
Psilocybin.
question.
Portobello.
No.
Honestly, you say that. Mm-hmm. You know how people will eat like? Okay, so I'm gonna blatantly call myself out on this episode. So typically, when people eat mushrooms, you'll put them in like a peanut butter sandwich, and there's like peanut butter like alcohol like drafts.
Yeah.
Dude, like imagine just a fucking psilocybin mushroom followed by some peanut butter alcohol. That shit would probably be gross, first of all. Second of all, you would fucking vomit your asshole out.
Or Parking Lot Talks, episode 3.
Yeah, no, sorry about that, guys. Parking lot talks is going to get wild. I, unfortunately, in my high school career, fuck with a lot of drugs.
High school.
Chase, I have a job now. Shut up.
Do we want to talk about Florida?
Oh, yeah, when I lived in Florida, too. But that's not fair, dude. You can go
That was still high school, but extended. It
that was like
Florida.
that
literally
was
the year
extended
after
high
after
school.
high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
No,
you're.
dude, like, you want to understand something? In Florida,
That's like Kyle
it is
lore.
so easy to get any drug you would ever want.
Well, when you're literally like one of the biggest port states.
No, for real though, but like I could talk to anyone. I was looking for mushrooms one day just because I was trying to find some. While I lived in Florida, I had just moved there and I had no connections to any of my standard plugs for the stuff that I did. I smoked a lot of weed in high school, and when I moved to Florida, I was looking for mushrooms and I found one after I asked the first guy if he knew where to find mushrooms. He said, "Yeah, I've been growing them out of my fucking apartment for the last 3 years."
I mean, fair enough, honestly.
That was the first guy I talked to in Florida.
It's also not that hard in Florida.
Well, yeah,
Like,
because you can buy spore kits in Florida.
Yeah, like,
That's legal.
I mean, like when it came to like our high school, and we were in a very diverse high school.
dude, I was buying.
You couldn't just go up to some random person and be like, "Hey, do you know somebody who's got shrooms?"
Dude, I was buying like a gram of weed for $3.50.
dude, you can swing a dead possum and hit a person who does drugs.
have
You're
monkeys
probably
with
swinging an
AIDS.
alligator if you're in Florida.
dead possum.
No, dude, if anything, you're grabbing a swamp but by the tail.
What's the tiny alligators? The like really cute
Caimans.
ones? Caimans. That's it.
Ooh, I feel like there's gonna be something in these mixes that's
would
gonna
get a good
that I
caiman
think
name?
a caiman shot.
I don't know. We don't have
Ooh,
any
if we had gotten the
deserty drinks.
Oh my god, if we had the ghost pepper.
If it's just straight green, green, green.
That's blue. Baja Blast is blue. If you disagree,
okay.
you're wrong.
Okay, fine. The Jameson with the vermouth and the lime.
Ugh. Ugh.
We can call it a caiman.
I mean, the vermouth's down there.
But
Cayman Jack is already
also-
a drink, guys. That's
also,
all I have to say.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. If we had gotten the ghost pepper and we made a shot, we could have called it a Cajun shot.
all I have to say
God,
is
the
that
ghost
is
pepper,
the
I-
scariest thing you
Also,
said when you came
I'm gonna
in.
do something I don't think anybody's ever really done on one of these episodes. Even though this is like the second time that y'all will ever be able to actually see anybody's faces on this
Yeah, dude,
podcast.
by the way, that's still weird for me. I've been looking at y'all every now and again.
I feel like standing.
Oh yeah, good call actually.
You'll have no idea.
The short.
Yeah.
It's not really just the bar.
And we're already
The
coming into
bar-
quality much better. Ooh,
The
not
bar
quite.
is a good height. It's the chairs.
Yeah.
I feel like if the chairs were like an inch and a half shorter.
If they were those chairs
would be
that you,
perfect.
if they were those
The
chairs,
chairs
you,
that Marshall put in
Yeah.
the garage.
The
yeah.
thing is, I wanted padded chairs, but I don't have much room, so I needed something that could be stackable.
you need your
No,
own
I get
place,
that. I understand.
So,
just like I do.
huh?
You need your own place, just like I do.
Yeah.
I have my own house. By the way, ladies, I have my
it's
own
gross.
house. No, I'm just fucking with you.
You don't want to go in there.
Yeah, you don't want to go into my house.
He is a homeowner, ladies.
I am a homeowner. Hey, unironically,
real
I'm
quick.
turning 26 and I'm a homeowner. How
Hey,
many people do you know can say
Hey,
that?
real quick, tell them how old that house is.
That house? I think
Give
that
that-
house was built in like the 60s. But it's also been completely rebuilt, Chase, except for the brick foundation.
That one. Wait,
The one solitary brick standing since
Yeah,
the
no, that
60s.
one.
No, the thing
No,
that was
that-
doing that was the chimney we removed, and it wasn't a chimney. It was actually just designed for like there was like
Support?
a hole. No, there was a hole to burn wood in the bottom of it to heat the rest of the house. It was that old. They didn't have internal heating.
Dude, and I still like in my head I was like, wait a second, did they remove that? Because when I first helped like
Oh, yeah,
start
we did.
painting it, it was there, and
We
it was
fucking knocked that bitch down with a hammer, dude. That shit was awesome.
dude, that thing was
Unironically,
annoying.
I love breaking stuff every now and again.
Tequila.
Wait, it was my turn.
Was it? I thought you
Yeah.
already did.
No, I haven't rolled for my third one.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
my
just
bad.
save the 5.
Yeah, save the 5.
The 5. Oh, you almost had it.
I'll take a 4.
Did
Am I
you
getting
just
absinthe
drop?
finally?
4?
Did you just drop the liquor?
No, I dropped the Dr. Pepper.
Do you not have more?
I know.
I was about to say, that's fine. Who cares? You dropped a Dr. Pepper. Listen, we're in
4?
America, dude. We're the most wasteful
Vodka.
country ever. Fuck.
Oh.
Again?
Wait, I thought. Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead, Kyle.
5.
Coke.
Oh,
This could go well for you.
I did 2.
Interesting. Blue curacao.
Dude,
There's no way they were that
Dude.
shaken up.
dude, you. Wow.
That happened on Addie's
Talk
episode.
about yeah, early release.
Yeah.
Dude, wait. Is there like a, there's a curse on your garage?
No,
Yeah, it's Remy.
no, it's
Remy?
no,
Yeah,
it's
Remy.
Who's
no.
Remy?
The
You're
mouse.
the one that brought Remy into lore.
What do you mean, lore? He's real.
No, wait,
The
unironic.
chef.
The
At
chef,
tavern?
the mouse.
Oh, yeah, the mouse. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, sorry. It's been so long since I've talked about Remy, dude. Me and
haven't
Remy
talked-
have been on not good terms lately.
Remy ate Kyle's cheese.
He did eat my cheese. Oh, no, so you guys have to understand, one of the 2 passions in my life is sleep and cheese.
Can confirm.
All right.
No, I actually have a story
The
for this.
third one is anime. So you can see how. Oh God.
That looks like
There's a little
looks
more,
like food coloring.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, blue curacao does look like food coloring. What is the actual flavoring of blue curacao? I'm actually unaware.
Orange.
So it's like orange, Coke, and vodka.
Yeah. Orange, Coke, and vodka.
Orange Coke.
Dirty Sonic.
Hold on, I'll think of something like that because they do make a Coke orange already
Dirty Knuckles.
with vodka though.
I mean, the Dirty Knuckles would be with this one or Kapari.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good name for it. We'll call it a potato battery because it's got the vodka and it's got. Yeah, no, that's Coke, not Sprite. Shit. Trying to get with the lightning aspect of Sprite, but I was like, it's Coke.
What's a
Shit.
blue? What's a
You know,
blue
Blue Star Rail's
cartoon
orange.
character? What's a blue cartoon character?
Blue Regard Q Kazoo from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
A
Nice
bluey?
pull.
Oh,
Nice
Call, I can call it the
dude,
Blue Kazoo.
no. Call it a bluey.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
'Cause she is, what's it called? She's a Blue Tick Hound, if I'm not mistaken.
Aussie Shepherd.
She's an Aussie Shepherd?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
She's got
pretty
the
sure.
colors of a Blue Tick Hound. That's why I always assume.
Aussie Shepherds can come in like a whole bunch of different.
Oh, dude.
I know, but most Tick Hounds and other, like, shepherd dogs like that have, like, the bluish gray.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm not sure, but I
I
mean,
still can't believe that got banned in
the issue
America.
is none of this is from Australia
Really?
either, though.
Dude, did you not know that?
Anyways,
Yeah,
I want to
Bluey's
take a
been
sip of this
banned.
now.
It's on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus, but they won't release it on cable or anything anymore because it goes into too many controversial topics.
Oh,
and
no,
in
dude,
reality,
but
it's
it's
just
for a
teaching
kid-
youth.
But
No,
they
dude, for
talk
a
it-
kids
they,
show-
like cover the topics in like
Yep.
a really digestible
That's
way.
the thing, though, is
The
that
issue
people
is, I
are
think
still
it's
saying
for
it's
a
wrong.
kid show. People are worried that it's going over topics that are not appropriate for children. But in reality, I think it's going over the topics that children should be taught, as opposed to the. I don't want to talk about this.
Well,
on
you
the
know what
podcast,
ep-
Liam. You
well-
know how I feel about things like this.
Okay, so I'll talk about this then.
No, because if I say it, you're going to get canceled.
Okay, so I'll say it. Basically, one of the episodes they ended up airing was about suicide.
Yeah.
I heard about
And
that.
so that was what really started the whole thing. Like you saw on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm sorry if you call it X, you're wrong.
no, it's Twitter.com.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I think it's still Twitter.com maybe.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
type
if you're
in
on your
Twitter.com,
computer.
it pulls you up to X. But I'm saying I call Twitter Twitter.com on
okay,
purpose.
but back to the subject. So basically, what happened, and I'm pretty sure everybody that watches this already knows that it got very in depth very quickly, and
Yeah,
it,
it's
I mean,
fucking
like,
sad. It's a tragic
it's a
episode.
kid show.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, not they talk about death, they talk about like people passing on.
Divorce.
All
Yeah,
these
no,
different
they
things.
go over some
I mean, our kid show,
incredibly dense topics.
Our kid shows talked about like sexual innuendos like all the fucking time.
Yeah, but that's just cartoons in
No,
general.
okay, but like,
Suicide was a tough one. They could say that it definitely was controversial for a kid's show.
To be
but at
fair,
the
though,
same
Tom and
time-
Jerry, the last episode, they killed themselves. I'm just giving you other topics for it in regards to that. Because in the last episode of the original Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry are trying to get with their love lives. They fail miserably, and then they both go to the train tracks and they smoke a cigarette.
That bitch ain't
And then the train
deserved
hits
Tom.
them.
That bitch ain't deserved Tom and
Dude,
Jerry.
it was such a good episode, but at the same time, like, as a kid, I didn't know what it was. And then I
Nah.
watched it back when I
If
was
you
like
wanna talk about-
15 and was traumatized.
If you want to talk about a real man, Spike, that man didn't even remarry after his wife died.
Dude, Spike honestly was one of the best dads in all of cartoon lore. Can we talk
Yo,
about that?
that man-
Spike the dog from Tom and Jerry
man
is
would-
the best single dad ever.
On site for anyone when it comes to his kid.
Dog, if his kid was in danger, that motherfucker would come running prepped to kill a motherfucker.
Do you know what's crazy though?
Huh.
That's how I always looked at my dad growing up. Because like there was one time I actually did get like I got jumped by like a few people when I was like a freshman in high school.
We're not going to talk about my family this episode.
Yeah. So my phone got stolen, like my shit all stolen. Like my face is swollen. I don't even look recognizable. Like I just got stomped. And to this day still don't know what the fuck it was about. I think it was just because I was an easy mark. I was at the John Zion Library.
Yeah.
You were a library kid.
And
That'll do
well, I
it.
wasn't even a library kid. That was where I got dropped off to get picked up.
Yeah.
That's just where James Island dropped off Johns Island kids.
Uh,
Not a safe area. Like that was the dumbest thing on earth. But basically
This is how it happened, though.
got jumped, and after that I never let anybody kick my ass ever again.
that was Chase's hero story.
Dude, unironically.
No,
Villain arc,
that
whichever one.
was my anti-hero.
You know,
arc.
Chase had his you know, like those memes where they're the gym bros who are talking about like how they want to go to the gym for the first time, and they're like, okay, you know, why are you going? To make her regret what she lost type shit. That's what Chase was on as soon as he went to the gym.
Yeah, but the difference was it was to make every fucking person that came near me, like I already had like a very like
Dog homie was
would
drinking
say-
the forbidden pre-workout.
I wouldn't say intimidating like presence, but I've also been told that I do.
Oh, you know, dude, like he was a small dude. Like he's still about the size of me, and I'm like not a super tall person. I'm like just barely 5'10", 5'11".
I'm only 5'8".
Yeah, this fucking guy could throw down with people 4 times his size, and I would still bet on Chase. He's a fucking tough dude.
Oh yeah, I mean even on football, like I went against the O lineman for our tackling drills.
And he fucking put him in their place.
No, okay. There's only one dude who ever truly like fucked me up, but he also helped me fuck him up more. Like he taught me how to hit harder. Me and him, for some reason were like bighorn rams. And one day during like a special,
to headbutt each other.
yeah, no,
Yep.
we straight up like we put our heads down in pure aggression after like the third like rerun of the whole thing because we just had to get it right. The coaches said, and next thing you know, we put our heads down just at the right time, and we knock our
each other.
helmets together, and they cracked.
I have a less funny story involving a
But
head injury like that.
But let me get back to the whole like dad thing real quick because we got way off topic.
Oh, that happens though. You know
Yeah.
that. We're
Oh
parking
yeah.
lot talks
No,
right
they.
now.
I mean, they knew what they know what to expect.
Yeah,
when they see
unfortunately,
this
guys,
episode.
you know what to expect with these episodes.
Yep.
Yeah, we're only on like the third one.
Second.
Second?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm just thinking about all the other times we've been in a parking lot.
Well, yeah, because we also just talk it like the
Yeah.
whole premise of this podcast. For those of you who don't understand, we went to a movie. Like all the time growing up, we would go to movies after like school, and we would just sit in the parking lot after a movie,
The
like
most-
3 to 4 hours after the movie was gone, still talking.
Still not even remotely the safest place we've
We
ever
fucking spoke
stayed.
Japanese back then, dog. We would not shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but the only reason I was okay with sitting in that parking lot was because I had a loaded shotgun in my truck.
And the other reason we were okay sitting in those parking lots is we smoked a lot of fucking weed.
Yeah.
Dude, the people at that movie theater knew we were smoking before we went in and knew we were smoking after, and they did not care.
During,
I
before,
mean, not a lot of movie
after.
people actually care.
Also, those people
No, they
at
sent
that
a guy in there. He just didn't give a
also,
shit.
the guy at that movie theater in particular, he liked us because we showed up to that movie theater.
Oh, dude,
Nobody
we kept
did
place
that
in-
anymore.
We kept that place in business.
Like for at least a good 3 or 4 months after it should have closed down, we kept that fucker open.
We kept it alive as long as we were in high school.
We loved that place.
Yeah.
Like we were their only market.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
James Island Cinema.
Dude, for real,
Yeah.
if only James Island Cinema came back.
But yeah, tear down that fucking apartment
Dude, for real,
complex.
fuck that apartment complex.
It's too expensive anyways.
They're all too expensive.
No
They
offense
build-
to people who moved here. Fuck off. Please
Nah,
leave.
fuck you. Except for that last dude who was on Andy.
You know, Andy's chill.
Andy, I fuck with you. I want to be on an episode with you, and I want to talk. I want to talk shop, my dude.
I was actually hanging out with him and Bryce yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we went up to
that
the
comedy thing.
Yeah, we went to
Oh,
the open mic
yeah.
night.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go keep an eye on my brother. My parents just went out of town for vacation.
I mean, it's every Monday and Wednesday, so I'm probably gonna go up every Monday.
I
It's
was
free.
doing gym and also
I can probably
was
go
just fucking
Wednesdays.
Tired.
I
Okay,
Like I said, probably.
Wednesdays. Yeah.
real quick, back to the whole spike thing.
Okay.
So
Fucking such a good
So
dad.
I got fucking like mugged, beaten the shit out of. Like I definitely like had like a severe concussion.
Yeah.
And this is actually before I even knew you guys really.
That sounds about right.
But so essentially, my dad rolls up after getting a phone call from one of the workers at because somehow I was actually like able to give them my dad's number, like remember it.
That's a fucking talent right there, dude. Can
My
you tell me your
dad-
parents' phone number right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check.
My dad rolled up, didn't even park in a parking space. He rolled up. You two have seen the John Zion Library.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows the John Zion Library, my dad pulled up into the entrance, stopped dead in the middle of the entrance with a literal F-350.
So fucking blocking up everything.
Yes, flatbed too.
Oh god. So
Customized-
literally blocking
customized
everything.
flatbed.
He
And
was not letting anyone
I kid
leave.
you not, he had his hand in his door.
Oh dude,
And
he was
when-
totally gonna shoot a motherfucker.
No, dude, when I looked in the fucking, when I looked at where he had it, I know what gun was there.
Mm-hmm.
There was no saving someone from
Yeah.
that. Because that had an extendo clip.
Extendo, who cares?
Yeah, you say that until you know the caliber.
Chase, I think you forget about who you're talking to.
Yeah, but like think about this with like my dad and you've met my father.
Freedom seeds.
That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, dude, I'm totally down to get. I'm totally down for you to spread freedom all over my chest.
Yeah, go ahead with a 5 first.
Dump a
Tequila.
full mag in me,
Tequila.
dude.
But
we
yeah,
got tequila
so
for
like
the first.
like anytime I ever like
Five
another
again.
5.
Coke.
Gross.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? That's gonna be awful.
It's actually good for some reason. Yeah, no, anytime I've ever actually like been in a situation where like
Five again.
Five?
Nice.
That's 3 5s, baby.
I'll take 3 5s over 3 6s.
Speaking of, what's the probability of 3 5s rolled on 1d6?
Well,
Apparently.
6 divided by 100,
I think so.
and then multiply that, that.
I'm not good at math.
Math is hard.
I agree, math.
Ooh, that is.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted
but-
to see.
Like I was saying, my dad, anytime I got in a situation like that, straight up, ready to fucking go to bat. And I mean, like, intellectually, physically, spiritually.
Honestly, I'd love to see your dad get into a spiritual argument. That would be fucking awesome. Dude, imagine
dude,
he fights like Doctor Strange.
No, he just outchanced the shaman.
No,
Dude, that would be so funny.
I actually have another story for this. So basically, something happened in high school where I got in some trouble and I had to go in front of the disciplinary board. And we all know that disciplinary board does not give a shit about anybody unless they have money.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
the disciplinary board.
I told my side of everything, and everybody believed me except for the middle dude, who was the head of the disciplinary board.
Yeah.
Looked me dead in my face and called me a fucking liar. Like, literally said, fucking liar. My dad gets up full force, slams his fist on the desk, and makes this grown man sit down.
I don't blame him.
Fair enough.
To be
And-
fair, dude, shit. At least your dad would go up to bat for you like that.
Yeah, but like, so like, that's what I mean. Is like, I'm a teenager. Like, I can understand it a little bit, but also, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had an insult ready for that motherfucker, because guess who he was the father of?
Who?
Y'all remember that one head cheerleader at our high school with the coach?
But
She was a senior when
don't
we were
say it,
like
can't tell.
sophomores. She was a senior
I
when
mean, yeah, I'm not going to say it. I don't know her name.
So she was a senior when we were a sophomore, and basically she had gotten caught sleeping with someone from the school faculty. one of the football coaches.
Ooh.
I was ready to straight up look at him and be like, you know, you got a lot of balls to talk about someone else's kid when you're banging one of your own faculty members.
Did you say that?
No, I was so ready to.
You
though.
totally should have anyways. That would have been fucking
I
hilarious.
was so ready, but I was like, I need to be in high school.
Honestly, I bet you your dad would look at you and be super pissed that you said it, but also be like nodding the whole time.
Oh no, my dad would have been like, how the fuck does he know this?
Does he not know this?
Well, the reason I knew is because I was dating a girl that was friends with that girl.
So Chase, you
bring
want
up
to name the shot?
yeah.
He hasn't even fucking drank it yet.
Yeah.
Tequila, Coke, and peach.
Of course it's gonna smell bad, dude. It's fucking alcohol.
Alcohol doesn't smell bad.
I disagree. I bet you that did not taste good. By the look on his face, that was fucking awful.
Probably wasn't the best.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna rate that one a 3.
I'm gonna rate that shit a 2.
Ooh, hey, I was close. Let's go. Rate that one a 3.
We're gonna call that used motor oil.
Used motor oil?
Yeah.
Fuck. So it tastes really bad, huh?
All right, let's see what I got.
Oh, God, Liam.
5.
Back to tequila.
Bruh,
Man, the worst part is that's my favorite alcohol right there. I drink it straight. I don't even need the limes.
Another 5.
You won't.
So that's Coke again. Please tell me you roll a third 5.
Please tell me you roll like a 6.
3. Strawberry.
I really wish you could try this.
This seems like a really terrible
This is
mixture.
either gonna be really good or really bad.
I'm
bet is on
leaning
bad.
towards bad so far.
Probably it is tequila. so
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
leaning
like it.
towards bad so far. Like, I don't even want to try Coca-Cola and tequila. That sounds awful.
No, it's not good.
Tequila, Coke.
And then a splash of
It's like the
syrupy ass
reverse-
strawberry.
It's like the reverse of getting your teeth cleaned at the dentist.
But I should be enjoying this more. I don't like the dentist.
No, I said it's the reverse.
Exactly.
That fizzed up a lot.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of this has.
Tequila, Coke, and
Strawberry.
ooh.
It smells bad. Oh, dude, look at his face.
Let me get a whiff. Let me get a
Oh
whiff.
God.
I smelled it from here.
I think I could hock a loogie and it would smell better.
Dude, it just smells like cough syrup, but like fermented cough syrup.
The worst.
the corrupt lean.
Corrupt lean. Okay, actually, that's pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Corrupt lean is pretty good. Yo, strawberry cough syrup. Somebody do it.
Tell us a secret? You want to tell us the first secret of the night, Liam?
Hey, dude, I already told you. I'm drinking everything you hand me.
Oh, fuck. That is, that is so bad. Jesus, like there's no strawberry in that. It's just straight tequila.
And Coke.
Not even the good part of Coke, like the
The
aftertaste.
aftertaste of Coke. I know.
The
That's
fizz.
why I didn't want to try it.
Oh, this is the cartel's asshole.
Nah.
Oh, honestly,
I'm still
pretty good.
I'm still calling corrupt lean.
Oh God, that is the cartel's asshole.
Cartel's Revenge.
No.
Just like Montezuma's
You know,
Revenge.
there
Shit out
is
your ass
there
and
is something I'm
blood
gonna do
everywhere.
tonight with a name, and it's just gonna be in honor of somebody in the friend group.
What is? Wait. Cartel's hemorrhoids because the strawberry.
Yes, because of the blood.
Yeah. That's so bad.
Honestly,
Oh, a crime
I
scene.
don't doubt that that
The
is
crime
exactly
scene.
what that tastes like.
It tastes like death.
It tastes like a crime scene.
It tastes. You know,
God,
that's a
that
job
was-
you can get is cleaning up crime scenes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can make any time when you get the job, it ranges based off the crime scene. So you could get anywhere between 70 a year and 120.
That's not bad.
For any of you people who don't mind, gore.
I mean, if you want to train for it, just get what's the old cleanup game like Viscerous Cleanup or whatever.
Oh, Viscera Cleanup Crew.
Yeah.
You
Just
mean
train for that.
You mean those times when mom told you to put the turkey in the oven and you waited until she got home?
No, dude. Viscera Cleanup Crew is literally a game where imagine you went behind the main character of a video game and cleaned up all the blood.
Yeah.
That is what Viscera Cleanup Crew is.
It was before like
So,
all those
guts?
simulators got popular.
Oh, dude, it's fucking brutal the
yeah.
amount of blood you have to clean sometimes. And the worst
Okay.
part is if you don't clean off your mop and replace your water, you start splattering blood on everything.
Yeah.
So you gotta go back and clean that.
That's one way to paint the walls.
And then followed up by Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah. Okay, Liam, I do actually have a genuine question.
All right.
And I feel like the viewers would probably be able to answer, but some of them maybe not.
I'm kind of worried now.
I'm scared.
Has anyone ever been said anything more unhinged than Kyle?
Seth.
Yeah, actually, that's
Seth.
not fair.
That's easy. It's Seth.
Yeah, that's not fair because like
but
I'm not.
we had to like I'm saying like you allowed to be on the podcast.
Listen, I'm not trying though either. Like I can really start getting weird.
Yeah, was there anybody besides like someone in our friend group?
No, not really.
You know, when it's me, that's kind of hard.
Okay, but in our friend group, it's between Seth and Kyle, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm not even gonna like. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drink every drink that's handed to me, even if it does taste like ass. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell my one secret I had prepared.
Nope.
No, don't break the rules.
Nope,
If
don't
it
break the
happens
rules.
At the end of the podcast, and no one shared
Well,
a
it's
secret.
not really a secret even, anyways.
Nope,
Now it's just something that I'm excited for.
Nope. Don't say it. Don't say it unless.
I mean, it's not.
Nope.
like-
Rules,
it's
Kyle.
just
Wrong.
funny.
Duff's Tavern follows the rules.
When the fuck have we ever followed
D&D.
rules here?
That's a lie. That's a damn lie. We all know. It's a lie.
Kyle does.
I try.
he doesn't.
I
Kyle
try.
does it better
Kyle
than most.
tries.
I try to follow the rules very to the letter.
Yeah, trust me, we know.
Yup. Okay, well, in that case, that's a 5, so we're gonna do tequila. Hell the
my
fuck
Tequila.
yes.
A Tequila sunrise.
That's a 3.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Dr. Pepper kind of goes with most things, and a do.
Blue Curacao.
No, that just
So it's gonna be orange Dr. Pepper tequila.
a dark creamsicle.
I would say Dr. Pepper's 23 flavors, right? That's the whole point of Dr. Pepper. Like, it's designed to be a bunch of flavors mixed together.
Yeah, 23 flavors.
Yeah. So, depending on whatever I get out of the most of
Ooh,
this flavor,
The Baskin Robbins shot,
That's
it does have
31.
tequila and it does have blue curacao.
and it has 23 flavors.
Baskin Robbins has
31.
31.
Yes, but at the same time, there was at one point it was just 23.
This is the 25 flavors. Ooh, yikes. That blue curacao made it smell real bad. Like, I'm just going to let you know now. But, smells like tequila.
Smells like bad sweet and sour chicken. I heard that.
Tastes like tequila.
I mean, tequila is powerful, so it's probably just going to be tequila.
There's not much this can
Yeah, but
overshadow
also,
that.
you know me. I drink tequila without chasers.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Oh, it's easy.
It's super easy.
Nope.
It's the sweetest alcohol.
A 5.
Tequila's
I'm gonna
made
call
for-
that. I'm gonna call that Dr.
Can
Wrong.
I roll again?
You can roll again.
Time
But
out.
then you get to choose my garnish.
Okay, deal.
Okay, so time out.
You all saw this.
I'm gonna call that Dr. Wrong.
Dr.
4.
for pink lemonade.
Wait. Instead of Dr. Wrong.
No, I thought I was switching out the tequila.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
get to pick my garnish.
Wait. So
Vodka.
4 is vodka. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
I'm so happy I did.
So genuinely, instead of Dr. Wrong, can we call it misdiagnosis?
Sprite.
Okay.
I think misdiagnosis is a better name for that.
Wish you had Red Bull.
Ooh, excuse me.
I could just get a vodka Red Bull with Sprite.
Shit, that doesn't sound bad even.
Actually, it's not. I've actually had a bartender do it
I
downtown.
don't like energy drinks.
Do I want to be a dick or do I want to be nice?
I mean, depends. I get to be a
We
dick
haven't
to
had
you.
too many terrible drinks. Like most of the drinks I've had have been pretty good. The only one that's really good is that peach schnapps one we made.
That and the one, the sweet tea one.
Sweet and sour? I agree.
Let's put some bitters in there.
Ah, fuck
Oh,
it.
bitters? No, I agree. Yeah, 100%.
It looks like a vial of blood. It literally
You
looks
know,
like
it looks
someone
like-
dumped blood in it.
No, it looks like you put a little bit of Venom symbiote in there.
Dude, the new Venom
By
trailer.
the way, you got some on the mic. I'm just letting you know so you can. Okay.
yeah.
I
I'm
did.
just making sure. No, he
I
did.
got on the base.
Oh, okay. For all of you who are wondering, why the fuck do I keep sniffing this shit? I'm just that.
Dude, we just got to check too. Like sometimes something can smell awful but taste amazing.
Yeah.
You ever had durian? Like unironically, you ever had it? It's fucking awesome. Tastes great.
Bad?
Here, let me
gonna
check. Uh,
I'm gonna name this Pepto-Bismol.
Does it taste like Pepto-Bismol unironically?
It tastes like.
Wait, I'm just curious now.
Actually, you know what? You know what we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it antiseptic.
Antiseptic?
Antiseptic. Because it literally
Vodka's-
it looked and tasted.
Honestly, with the bitters, I can totally imagine
Yeah.
that. I can vividly picture
If
how
that
this
bitters,
tastes now.
if that bitters wasn't in there and the lime was in there, it would have been pretty good.
2, I got whiskey.
I'm gonna be real, dude. I've just been staring at the bottles of alcohol. I don't drink, and that's the problem.
Whiskey, Mountain Dew.
It's supposed to pair well.
and sweet and sour.
Let's see what the dude does to him.
Honestly, I bet you this is not going to taste terrible.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this is something I've seen my grandfather make.
I'm gonna say this will be like probably like a middling 6 or a low 7.
So whiskey.
Are we supposed to be rating these?
I'm rating them now. 'Cause I've been enjoying. Like I said, dude. Out of all of them,
My bad, y'all.
it's okay, Chase. Everybody knocks over a mic at least once in their life.
But I just wanna show this to the audience. Can they see this?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay,
Turn it a little bit.
Turn a little bit. Yeah, other way.
Other way. There you go. There it is.
for any of you who can see the color of this, this is just dehydrated piss.
Yeah, it's basically the color of like vinegar.
Yeah, this went the green tea shot.
Yeah, I can tell.
Whiskey,
Well, no, I mean,
peach schnapps.
It looks
always
like
put sweet and sour in
instant regret.
It's not that bad.
No, it looks like a white girl's instant regret.
dude, instant regret is also a really good name for an alcohol.
Yeah, but at the same time, most white girls would drink it.
All right, so Mountain Dew, whiskey.
I'm
and
sorry,
sweet and
y'all.
sour.
The white girl jokes are just gonna fly tonight.
Wait,
I'm trying to think of a name. Whiskey, Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, and sweet and sour.
Hillbilly
call
Sunrise.
it the Dew of the Mountain.
Hillbilly Sunrise.
I feel like Dew the Mountain's a cop out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's literally what it is. You're getting moonshine flavors.
I'm telling you, Hillbilly Sunrise,
Hillbilly Sunrise is pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie.
because it's got Mountain Dew, and it's got the whiskey. Risky?
it sounds like that.
That's
hurt.
actually a little bit rough.
Yeah, it sounds like that hurt. I could tell.
You know what's crazy is like I've noticed that anytime it's rough, we can all hear it when we drink it.
Yeah. It isn't smooth. You hear it
Our
go.
body is rejecting it.
Yeah, dude, the only reason why I struggled with that tequila shot that you poured me was because the Coke just tastes awful.
Oh, yeah.
with it. It just does not go well.
We also don't have cold mixers.
That's true. We do not have cold mixer. We have to specify that. I bet you that peach one tastes fucking phenomenal cold.
What was that one that I liked a lot?
Actually, Liam,
It was the
hook me up with one of those peach ones that I made.
What was it?
It was peach schnapps,
Sprite.
Sprite, and sweet and sour.
yeah. Okay.
That thing fucking
what
went
was it?
so hard.
It was the one that was like sweet tea. What was that, Kyle?
Oh god, that was the
The one I actually really liked.
yeah, it was the one that I had brought up the science experiment where you separate oil and water.
Yeah.
It had like some
No, sweet tea was rum.
Yeah, rum.
Lime.
rum,
lime.
lime, and then like blue curacao or something.
No, I don't think it was blue curacao.
It was something that gave it that extra little kick to it.
Rum, lime.
I mean, we'll check the recording
peach.
later and we'll
No.
get you.
No,
Yeah,
Dr.
wait, no.
Pepper?
I don't think
It might have been actually because I remember it was like sitting at the bottom.
I think it was.
Either way,
I
we'll
wanna say
figure
was
it out
Dr.
later
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
in the
Yeah.
actual recording.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But I would,
We'll find out in post.
but I would love a peach lightning right now. That would be awesome.
Go Peach Lightning. Go Peach Lightning.
I love how
Guys,
we
you
have
don't
a
understand,
peach lightning, and then we also have a Bowser's wet dream.
Yeah.
dude. Peach lightning is the fucking best drink I have ever. I would order that at any bar.
I'm a roll since Kyle just got a shot.
Thank you. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Just to save him a little bit. A 5. Great.
Tequila.
Also, didn't I just have one?
Tequila.
You just asked him for a shot.
No, I meant, didn't I also just do a tequila shot?
I thought that was him.
No, he did one after
I
me.
did whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a whiskey, and then you just had
'Cause I had Mountain on the Dew
4.
for pink lemonade.
This could go either way.
This could taste terrible or it could taste really good.
6.
That's the highest roll.
And a lime?
Lime
It's
is 6.
tequila and lime.
Yeah, so that's already counteracting it. That's pretty good. Now the issue is this pink lemonade going to taste good or is it going to
I
taste
have a
fucking
name,
awful?
but I don't know if it would get him canceled.
So
Alright.
he has a great name.
Either
It
way.
is a little, like most alcoholic beverage names, it is a little racy.
Okay, I'm just going to admit
It's either racy or sexual.
Exactly, it's a little
racy,
racy, but
but
it's
it's-
not like terrible.
But
It's
in
more of
all
a.
honesty, I've heard more of that culture make more jokes about
White
that.
people? Yeah, I agree.
No, about this specific name that I'm coming up with.
Yeah, no, of
Than white
course.
people.
No, but like, so here's the deal.
But this might be a little controversial considering what's been on the news.
I don't think it's going to be that controversial.
We're going for it.
Just because the connotation I'm getting from it is more like the opposite of what you would normally do for this scenario. Is it any good? That's the important part.
No, but we're still going to call it Over the Border.
Yeah, we're going to call it over the border because That's totally some shit I can see a white girl crossing the border to Mexico and immediately ordering at a bar.
Oh my god, can I get like an over the border? You don't even make it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
That's exactly what I was.
dude,
My
I-
friend Julio makes it the best, but he's
That's why
lived in
fucking
America
people
like
get
all his
Tijuana,
life.
because typically at Tijuana, you just see a bunch of fuckers from like the U.S. just drop in
Yeah.
and get fucked over by the government there.
I would say like I only have 3 good accents that I can do.
White girl,
White girl.
Irish.
you're very good at the white girl.
Yeah, white girl, Irish, and then I'm learning the Midwestern one.
Okay, real quick.
I can do one.
But, like, the
I'm not
white-
gonna do it because of how like
The
obviously racist it is.
the white girl one I
It's
picked,
Indian accent, just for those of you who are asking.
the white girl one I picked up solely because I worked at Starbucks for the longest time.
But like, oh
and
my
like
god, dude, it's
like,
so
girl-
easy to talk like a white girl.
like girls who walk and be like, "Oh my god, can I get like a white chocolate mocha with no whip and non-fat milk?" Because
Okay, get like 2 pumps of caramel.
Just because it's non-fat doesn't mean it's gonna make you any less.
oh my god. And,
Yo,
like, I was-
Chase, yo, that will get you canceled. That was fucking awesome.
but like working at Starbucks, like I worked.
We're all sweaty.
We're
Yeah,
all
dude, it's
so
fucking hot in here.
But like
We've
working
also
at
been drinking a lot.
yeah, working at Starbucks, I sort of began to like profile who would come in and what drink they would get. Just like if it's a white girl from college, it is definitely a white mocha or a frap. If it's a dude that comes in that gives you the vibes, he wears a scarf.
Oh,
Just to
dude,
wear a
I'm
scarf?
certain he is going to order the most annoying drink.
He's
Oh, it's
ordering
gonna be a
cappuccino.
it's gonna be a vegan drink
No, cappuccino. Because no,
with one espresso a shot.
dude, because cappuccinos are the like
They're the
barista.
fancy fucking
Someone's
drink.
gonna hear this shit and get so called
Good.
out.
Fuck you.
Wait,
You know-
real
Hey,
quick, real quick,
unironically,
real quick.
if you are this type of person at Starbucks, we hate you. No offense, we just hate you.
But let me finish
No,
what
wait.
I'm saying. So the cappuccino is
Yep.
basically the dry martini of the cafe world. You're
110%.
ordering it just for the name and to seem
Okay,
smart.
but an espresso
100%.
martini, honestly, and this is gonna sound so bad, but like I would never actually buy it consistently. But if I was just gonna drink like one, it tastes good.
Listen, dude.
It's literally just chocolate milk and alcohol.
Listen, dude.
martini?
I don't like
Espresso
No,
martini.
espresso
Oh,
martini.
espresso martini.
Yeah,
I don't like alcohol.
I was about to say that's just vodka,
vermouth and an olive.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like alcohol. But I have to preface this. I
James-
only drink for the podcast. And I only drink for this podcast. If you want to fucking go get drunk, you go to Vegas. That's all I
Yes.
have to say.
Yes.
They
Or New
pump
Orleans.
oxygen into the
And they
air
give you-
of the casino so that you are awake the whole time, like pure oxygen. They give you free drinks, and if you do go to like a restaurant or something or a bar and you order a drink, I paid $5 for a drink, and I got like 2 pint glasses worth of alcohol.
Yeah. No,
and
Vegas.
I was fucked up.
Yeah. Vegas, like, I want to go back. If you go to Vegas, you're not going to be in your room.
Absolutely
Mostly.
the fucking not.
So,
Yeah, I was about to say. Wait a second.
Also, dispensaries are legal there. In case you're not into drinking,
you're
they do
not-
that too.
You're not going to be in your room most of the time in Vegas.
They don't have legal coke in Vegas. That's Ireland.
No, they have
That's
legal
Oregon.
coke.
That's Oregon. He's right.
Oregon decriminalized
Oregon
all
in the
drugs.
US.
In Amsterdam. But you're
I
not.
said in the U.S.
Yeah. But you're not going to be in your room most of the time in Vegas. But the Oyo has cheap rooms and is right on the strip. Plus, they also have $5 blackjack tables.
Yeah.
Plus, like
Craps
I said,
is the
I know
game
I
to
said,
go, people. Craps is the game to go.
Like I said,
I've never
I'm
learned craps.
totally fucking joking. Blackjack is always the game to either lose your money
I also
or
don't
make
gamble,
money.
so I can't offer
Or
any.
roulette. Roulette is fun, y'all.
Roulette is a 50-50. You just go red or black. But blackjack is fun for a skill game. Craps is more of a team-based game, and everyone wins.
I'm gonna say something controversial about roulette real quick.
Okay.
If you bet the color and the number, they automatically are targeting your ass for cheating.
Yeah, most of the time,
you
actually, yeah.
should not be able to get the number of roulette.
Well, no, that's not 100% true. It's a probability still, but
I mean,
like
you can go you don't have to.
if you
just do the-
consistently do it, yeah,
you don't
should
have
not.
to just straight get the number. You can do a group of these numbers. There's a whole
I'm putting it
bunch
all
of,
on green.
Okay,
I'm putting it
but-
all on red. I'm putting it all on black.
But real quick, I do have a question, and this one's a little targeted. It's honestly just kind of funny. So you worked at Starbucks. You know every white girl's drink. Your sister's a basic white girl.
That's true.
Name her drink.
Marin usually goes. Fuck.
Does she do fraps? She seems like a type of person.
She
who would do a Frappuccino.
seems like she'd go like
No,
the other way.
I'm more of
I
a.
feel like she'd do.
I feel like she'd do a mocha.
I feel like she would do iced coffee.
I'm trying to think. Wait, let me.
She is a crystal girl.
That's
let
what
me-
I'm saying.
Let me get the Starbucks app.
Motherfucker has the app just so he can pull it up for us.
What do you
real
mean? He
quick.
picks it up for his sister all the time.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna double check so that he knows he's right.
Yeah. Previous orders.
This motherfucker right here. Oh God.
Where is it?
By the way, whose turn is it for drinks this time? Is it mine again?
I think it's Liam's.
No, because Liam just wins, so it'd be my turn now.
It'd be back up to you while I look for this.
Cool, while you look for that, I'm gonna roll my first roll.
Steps into the bar.
That's a 3, baby. I think that puts me on. Is this absinthe for the first time?
Rum.
3. Rum.
Rum. Damn it.
Absinthe.
You know what's funny? None of us have gotten absinthe or fruit punch.
See, the issue is it's not psychoactive. I would have preferred if I had psychoactive absinthe, and that's just because I've never tried it before. I'm genuinely curious about how psychoactive 3 again.
Dr. Pepper.
Hey, This could actually be
Like I
good.
said, dude, Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors. It can go
Number
good, too. That's
Blue
bitters.
Curacao.
Blue Curacao. I can see this actually working out pretty well. Like, unironically, the orange mixed with the rum, spiced rum, and Dr. Pepper, which has all the flavors. You know that was originally designed as like a cough medicine, I'm pretty sure. Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, and so was heroin.
No, heroin was designed as an all cure. It was
Yeah.
designed as like a
I mean,
panacea.
Dr. Pepper used to be drank hot.
No,
That's true. No, it was drank
Yeah.
hot as a like cough remedy.
Yeah.
It was also used for toothaches, headaches, cramps.
Which is crazy considering it's fucking a soda that would not help with your teeth.
Oh, I'm talking about heroin.
Well, no, heroin was designed as an all cure. That's
Yo,
what I
can
said.
you stop spilling?
I don't
No,
give
it's
a
my
shit if
bar.
he
I do
spills
what
a
I
little
want.
bit. All right, salud. Got a little of my face.
That looked like a 4.
Let me go to the back.
I'm gonna guess.
I'm actually going to say it's more
4,
like a
5?
6. It's more like a 6. He just poured a lot, so I got a little bit in my face. But overall, it actually wasn't that bad. It was If anything, it kind of tastes like fuck, what is that? Like ginger? Not ginger ale, like root beer. Like it has kind of like a root beer taste.
There you go.
How do you not have paper towels in the bar?
Because,
Well, you didn't think you would need any.
yeah.
And typically I don't spill
Disgraceful.
drinks on myself, but that was fucking a very full shot. And I have to shoot it.
So what'd you name it?
I haven't named it yet. I'm just trying to like come up with a good because like the best way to describe it is it tastes like ginger ale.
Yeah.
Or not ginger ale, but like root beer.
Okay.
Like it has a very mild taste and it's got kind of like a burn to it, like root beer does.
Real quick, what is the vermouth number?
Is vermouth even in here?
Or not vermouth, absinthe. Sorry.
Yeah, what is absinthe number? Is it 1?
It's like yeah, it has to be
How about you guess?
1,
No.
6.
The like.
We're talking
alcohol?
we're talking about the dice.
Oh, it's 1.
Yeah, I thought so.
Jesus, I was
Watch your
like, what
ass.
the fuck?
Watch
I
your
thought you-
ass.
Hey.
Hey, let's go! I would have high-fived you.
Kobe.
That would have been loud.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Absinthe is 1.
I'm not gonna say anything about that. Okay, you
You
rolled a
want
1.
absinthe?
Let's try it.
Honestly, I want to see if we can come up with.
All right.
Real quick, that should be something we should do. Since we haven't rolled a single 1 yet, we should start trying to do absinthe drinks.
We should try to go.
Unironically.
What's fruit punch?
Fruit punch is also probably 1.
Fruit punch is 6.
6.
3.
3? Okay, so we're doing
6.
absinthe
Dr.
with a
Pepper?
6. He rolled a 6.
6.
Oh, God. I know, but oh, God.
Smells so bad.
It's absinthe. It doesn't smell good.
No.
You're good. Did you just pop the
Smells
whole
like the
thing off?
1920s.
Again, it's not psychoactive. We have to specify that.
No, this looks as bad as it sounds.
And a 6.
6. Is it a peach?
That's a lime. Let's not do the lime. He's gotten lime 3 times in a row. Let's have him re-roll today.
Nah. He already did.
Yeah, we have to be
You
honest.
know what's really weird? In the light, it looks like a Bloody Mary.
It does, actually. Like, I'll unironically agree with him. That looks like a Bloody Mary. It smells like garbage. I can smell it from here.
Peppermint ass.
Ooh.
That's absinthe.
Ooh.
That's only the absinthe.
Speaking of, what causes, like, you're a bartender. I almost said you're an alcoholic.
He is though. Would you drink this?
Actually, the second after I whiffed it, yeah, no, I would totally drink that. That smells awesome.
I just tasted what dripped on my hand, and
No, dude, I would drink that. It smells awesome.
You did that to yourself.
I did. I really did.
I'll drink it if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I gotta tell a secret if I don't.
Go ahead and do that. I haven't been able to tell mine. You guys won't let me because I told you I want to drink everything you hand to me. It does sound like a ticking clock
Just
as you're
crickets.
sitting there. Listen, dude, I'm not going to let you weasel out of this unless you make me drink it.
That's a real friend, y'all. Y'all see this? This is a real friend.
Listen, man, I don't give a fuck. That has been my policy since middle school, and Liam can attest to it. If you ever go to his old YouTube channel, he fucking showed me a video of myself in Minecraft. And exactly like I said today even, I don't give a fuck. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad?
Honestly,
I'm gonna rate it a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
7?
If you suck on the line.
So very middle of
And
the
what would
road.
be the name for it?
So
It's fruit punch and absinthe.
honestly,
We should call it Christmas Miracle because it's red and green.
we're gonna call it the
Don't put lime in there.
Should we call it Feliz Navidad because of the lime?
no. We're gonna call it the Elf's Precon.
Elf's Pre-Cum?
Or you could call it the Red Light District.
No.
Actually, I do like Elf's Pre-Cum just because it's the what's it called?
Wait, real quick.
he's
What,
thinking of Santa's
what was
elves.
that? What was that elf's name in Rudolph that wanted to be a dentist?
Herbie the Elf.
We're gonna call it the Herbie shot
Dude, I could totally
because
see Herbie drinking
because it
that.
smells like Christmas mint, like the mint
It
from
does.
Christmas.
It's
but-
red and green.
And it just that's just it. It literally tastes like something like the dentist would brush your teeth with.
Herbie shot.
All I gotta say, I like that.
The Herbie shot,
Herbie PhD.
not the car. If you don't
Yeah,
know
but
who
not
we're
Herbie's
talking
car,
about,
baby.
go fuck yourself and get a life and watch Rudolph. I don't give a shit if it's the dead of summer.
Specifically, watch the animated Rudolph Christmas movie.
The one where they are literally made out of
The
clay.
one with what was the name of the redheaded guy? Cornelius something?
Sir Cornelius.
No. He was the guy who was hunting the Yeti.
Yeah, it's Cornelius. Fuck, what's his name? God damn it.
Fuck, we got Google for a reason.
Yeah, dude, for real. Like, you guys joke. I know so much deep lore about that movie. Granted, that's because my buddy Seth. You guys have heard Seth on the podcast, actually.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Seth, his mother, thought I looked like Herbie the Elf when I was in high school.
He also looked like a rat eating cheese one time.
Listen, dude, I have
Yukon
he understands.
Cornelius.
The Yukon Cornelius. Thank you.
Yep.
Real quick, what's the name of that GMC truck?
Yukon.
You can suck on these nuts.
Fuck.
Get fucked. You did that to yourself. Thank you. Thank you.
We finally got him, folks.
Listen, dude, it could have been worse. I could have made you. I could have asked you what a dragon was.
I know that one.
Real
Yeah, but
quick.
do you know what a mind
for
goblin
for the viewers, this is Cornelius. Can
It's
they-
not gonna
Dog,
show
that's
up.
not going to show up.
Here's what's
Chase,
gonna happen.
All right.
There we go.
All right, that's enough.
Here, what we're gonna do. Hey guys, this is Yukon Cornelius.
Yes, there you go. He's got it. He's going to just superimpose an image into the YouTube video.
It's called in post.
Okay. Hey, dude. Listen, I understand because I've been on enough podcasts. We got to specify things like that with people. I like editing things in post because I don't like having things that I definitely should not have said being out there.
I also just like kind of like doing that.
I just don't have a
Whose turn
filter.
is it, by the
My
way?
turn.
All right, let's
Liam's
go,
turn, by the way,
Mr.
'cause
Bartender.
You drank the absinthe shot.
What'd you get?
It's a 1.
Let's go! Absinthe number 2, baby.
Fuck.
The first not forced roll for absinthe.
Yeah. I put it in.
He put it in there, dude. He caused the fucking RNG to change.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Magic in this bitch.
6. Fruit punch.
You about to get a Herbie shot, bitch.
Yo, we getting to Herbie.
Oh. That didn't sound good.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm saying getting to Herbie does sound a little sus.
Well, he
I
did date
agree.
I'm kidding everybody.
He did actually date a stripper. Don't lie. Don't listen to
That
Chase.
apartment
he did, in
came
fact.
with a pole.
No, it didn't come with a pole. That shit was installed.
Blue curacao.
Oh.
So it's an orange mint flavored drink. Damn, if that doesn't scream Christmas to me. Yo, unironically, now that I'm thinking about Christmas and oranges, Y'all motherfuckers ever have the chocolate oranges during Christmas time?
Yes, they're delicious.
That is my fucking favorite type of chocolate.
What are we getting out of this, Liam?
Liam, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the smell? Because, like,
How much does it remind you of your exes?
I'm going to give it like a 4 on a smell.
All right, if we're talking about C, that shit's pretty accurate.
Whoops. I accidentally bumped my mic, guys. Sorry. We've been drinking a lot, and I don't drink much.
You know what I'm scared we could do with this podcast? We
This
could
every time?
No, we could let the viewers decide what we do.
Yo, chat. You should totally ask Liam in the Spotify comments.
He does
in
have
his
a
Discord.
He has
I
a
know you're there.
Discord with suggestions.
His Discord comments everywhere. Start recommending
So you're gonna
weird
tell us a secret,
drinks.
Liam?
I'm
Weird
debating- I'm
mixed
debating.
You're gonna tell us a secret?
Debating how much it is worth it.
Okay, so
It's
on a-
worth it. I
Okay.
feel like it's worth it. I want to
Liam,
hear a secret,
time
but I
out.
want it to be targeted towards me or Kyle.
I'm out, Liam. I'm willing to offer you the same choice as Chase. I will drink it.
Yeah, but he still has to tell a secret.
Either way, I have to tell the secret.
I know, but I will drink it if you're not going to, and I will tell everyone how I feel
But
about
if
this
you do
alcohol.
tell a secret, it has to be targeted towards me or Kyle.
Does it have to be?
Yes,
No.
because you're drinking it for him.
If you do, will you tell my secret? I just want everyone to know what I spent my money
No,
on.
no. Like it has to be a secret about it. Like
Yeah, I
yes,
want everyone to
towards
know what I
us.
spent that money on.
No,
Liam.
I'm saying like it's a secret that he has that we don't know.
Okay, then I'm not going to tell you the secret, but I want to preface. I spent $200 on something wild recently.
God.
Bad Dragon.
No, not that. No, man, they don't ever have anything in
All right,
stock when I'm on
all
that
right, all right.
website.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
God damn it.
Let's go.
He didn't want to say a secret to
All
me
right,
and
1 to
Kyle,
10.
y'all. I'm
1 to
telling
10.
y'all. That's why you didn't. That's why you. That's why you
You
drank
smell
it,
it on
isn't
your
it?
breath.
You-
When
that's
you
wh-
exhaled, that hurt you.
Yo, you smell like you just sucked off
smells
a
like
fucking
mint.
elf.
On the upside, it does smell like mint.
Yo, if you drink absinthe and you like it, you are fucking weird.
I haven't tried it.
My eyes are watering from that one.
I
Yeah,
can see
dude,
that.
it puts
It's
some
rough.
burn in your
Hey,
eyebrows.
no, but wait. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Fucking one.
Really? Is that bad?
One or two. The only thing,
Mine was a 2.
the only thing that saves it, like in all honesty, is the blue curacao.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yo, that's saying something about
Yeah.
blue
Well, dude,
curacao.
orange flavor, you really can mix a drink up in a way that tastes good. Oh, is it my turn? Understood.
I was gonna say if we want to take like a short break and just bullshit for a little
Fuck
bit.
would I take a
Nope.
short break? I'm gonna drink a little bit. I've been sobered up now.
Fair enough.
Speaking of, that's the third absinthe roll,
Yo,
baby.
I'm telling y'all,
Three.
I am fucking magic.
Absinthe,
He
baby.
added it. He added it to the fucking pool, and that made it so much better.
Fruit punch.
5.
Coke.
Damn it.
Oof! Yikes!
Oh my
Minty
God.
Coke, yeah.
So you're gonna have a
And a
Mentos?
Quattro.
You're gonna have
Sweet and sour.
You're gonna have a science experiment.
Hell
the
yeah.
the Mentos and the Coke.
Hey yo.
Mentos Coke.
We'll call it an
little bit
alcoholics.
more,
Just do the Coke now.
Call it a science
I've never
project.
tried absinthe, so I want to pace
Yo,
myself.
this actually could fizz up pretty good. I'm just gonna say that real
Dude,
quick.
Coke and Mentos? Genuinely, you guys want
Coke
to
and mint.
You guys want to call this the alcoholic science experiment?
Mm.
I don't even need to have tasted it to name this one.
Let's call it the Albert.
Albert.
Yeah. An explosion. Albert Einstein.
Oh, wouldn't that be the Oppenheimer?
Nah. I'd
'Cause
rather.
he actually made the
I'm
bomb.
gonna keep it to I'm gonna keep it to history 101.
All right, let's see how that is.
It smells like ass.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to drink it, but I'm also going to tell my secret and pretend I'm not drinking. Because I'm that guy. Because I'm not going to not drink tonight. So my secret is I just spent $230 on Hatsune Miku Magic the Gathering cards.
I am by
And
no
you
way
laugh.
affiliated with this man.
You laugh.
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry for the waterfall you just received.
Listen. Hey, man, listen.
Better get some new panties.
All I have to say is it has nothing to do with anything except that I like to play Magic the Gathering and I like Hatsune Miku. I like her music, unironically. I like J-pop. You can't stop me from being that guy. Anyways, I'm going to drink this alcohol now.
Oh.
Actually, it's not that bad.
I also think
It tastes like
I feel like he's drank enough that it doesn't matter.
No, it tastes like black licorice.
I feel like ew. You fucking like black
That's
licorice?
the problem. I don't like black
Okay,
licorice, but I'm okay with it enough where I can deal with it.
The thing is, Jaeger and absinthe smell the same to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
so that's why
absinthe is way
That's why
mintier.
I think it tastes like black licorice. Man, he's ready to drink, man.
Vodka.
Jesus.
See, if you give me vodka, I'll go all night.
I can't do vodka, man. That's the shit that'll make me
because, like,
throw up.
Because like Liam genuinely knows this. Like I have. Oh fuck.
Oh, wait, what did it roll on? That's a 5.
Coke.
Excuse me.
I've
Vodka
done-
Coke?
I've done this before. It's not that bad.
Really?
Yep.
Never had it. And a 1.
Bitters.
Bitter vodka
Where-
Coke.
That's where it's gonna. That's not his. Or that's not mine.
Well, it is now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What are you
feel
worried
like
I'm going
vodka
to give you my
Coke.
germs? I don't got nothing.
We all have
think
AIDS
that.
here.
What?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we did, saliva doesn't transfer AIDS.
Those
I
herpes.
stabbed you with AIDS while you slept in your bed.
Okay.
I pulled a Cartman.
Okay.
I feel like that'd be more Seth than anything.
Dude, that's definitely more of a Seth move. That's why I don't believe you.
No, Seth is
we're
Seth
gonna-
is Cartman.
Audible. We're going to add
I hope you hear that, Seth. You are Cartman.
an amount of bitters I shake in there.
Oh,
D4.
God.
Oh, it got interesting.
It did get interesting. He added more gambling to
I'm
the
also
mix.
going to be real with all of you. I don't know shit or dick
About
D&D.
alcohol? Oh, no, he
I
does
know.
not know anything about D&D.
But alcohol, I know something about.
Yeah.
I'm the one of us that went to real college.
I went to real
Hey,
college.
man, fuck you. I went to a real college. I actually went to a
AIDS.
campus.
I went to Coastal.
You went to AIDS.
Hey, man, I went to an actual campus. I just dropped out.
How much did you study there?
By the way,
A good bit.
Really?
Everything. I was good in class except for anatomy.
You want to
and-
plead the fifth now, or should I bring up your rugby days?
You didn't say it.
Listen, all you out there, all
Sorry,
I have,
D4 first.
all I have to say is, I'm not saying school is necessarily bad, but
There you
don't
go.
let it fucking change you.
we
Don't
start it?
conform. Fuck those people.
Oh yeah, no, I just finished college, y'all. I got the degree. I can amp up on my job fucking search that I want more money, but at the same time, Jesus Christ, it's fucking miserable.
Dude, like I said, if you go to school, don't worry about conforming to what other people think. Just fucking do the work and get out of there.
Literally.
Fuck school. It's not worth it.
I kid y'all not. I have
got a high school degree and I live in a house that I bought with a 401k and a trust fund. The trust fund part has nothing to do with working, but the 401k does. So all I have to say is fuck anything past a high school degree. You can probably make it.
honestly, I'm gonna be real with everyone here. I did 4 years. Even took a gap year because I had to. I quite literally, if you have basic knowledge and you can remember the basics of any fucking class that you're taking, you can
fucking
make a
fine.
B or an above. And I kid you not, like the only reason that I even had like lower than like a 3.0 at one point, like I got it back up. I literally just like took that bad fucking shit off is because I just don't do good with math.
Dude, I sat at a solid
No,
two
but like
for
let me
all
let
of
me,
high school.
Let me get with this real quick because like I honestly want people to know this. You do not have to go above and beyond unless you were trying to get above and beyond.
You don't get put into an AP class, like an advanced placement class, unless you really want to be in an advanced
unless you want to be
placement class.
traveling internationally, doing a government ass job, or you just for some fucking reason want medical in the name of your degree.
My uncle works in the government. He fucking hates it. From what I
have it-
understand, he hates it.
I have a major and a minor. And all I did was the basic amount of shit. I did not give my full effort, and I made all A's. 3 of my teachers in my major for 4 years said, Chase, you get A's, you get B's. Imagine if you tried. And I said, yeah, imagine.
Yeah, imagine. For real.
Imagine.
But the thing is, like, a lot of high schools are pushing college. Like
Our
the
high
four-
school
No,
didn't
of
do
course they're
shit.
pushing
No.
college.
Our high school didn't push shit unless you were an AP.
No,
Exactly. That's
no,
true,
they
but that's
my
because we were in a charter high school, and they don't really give a shit
They
unless
don't
you
give
actually
a
put in effort.
fuck unless
well,
you
my
got
guidance
money.
counselor pushed college, but like it even if you don't go to college immediately, you can go to a tech school.
Any good? Terrible. That's probably the worst one we've gotten so far, guys.
But like you going to
Literal fucking battery acid.
but like going to a tech school wasn't bad because like I went to Coastal, physical therapy wasn't clicking for me.
Oh no, tech schools are fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
No, I'm not
listen, a
trashing
technical
tech school.
degree-
No,
I'm
I'm
just
not saying that.
A
Legit,
technical
like
degree is
sleeping
the only
on
degree
campus.
you should ever need.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is like not going straight from high school to college is good. Give yourself a gap if you need it. I should have used a gap.
Seth's been giving himself a gap for a minute now.
I should have not given myself a gap year just because I'm bad at math. I can't retain math.
I want y'all to know, Kyle could finish college if he fucking wanted.
The only reason I can't is because I'm bad at math. That's literally the only reason I didn't go back to school. Yeah, I don't like doing homework because homework was designed as a
You don't
punishment.
even have to do homework half the time in college, though.
No, because I went to a community college, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't actually try to go to
in
college.
high school,
So-
you were not really trying.
Yeah, so here's the deal, right? Specifically, homework was created by a German teacher as a punishment for students who didn't complete their assignments. But because teachers got lazy, and that's not me fucking shitting on teachers. I love a lot of my teachers who didn't give me homework because they actually tried to teach me. But homework is designed as a punishment, and people get so lazy that they don't want to teach you anymore. So they teach you the basics and force you to do homework all day at home.
Shit, to add on to that, if y'all really want to get into some shit, school was invented as a punishment. School was back in fucking 1800s, 1700s, whatever.
It was a detention
So,
center.
so essentially, what they would do is if kids acted up and they were being bad in their village or town, whatever the fuck you want to call it back then, they would get sent to the local church and have to sit there. No. At first, it was literally just to sit there and think about what they did. At some point, some fucking asshole said, if they're going to be spending all this fucking time there, they might as well be learning.
Yeah.
And that's how school was fucking invented. And that's why 90% of it starts at the Catholic Church.
And now it's just designed to conform you. It's designed to break down creativity in children and to break down their beliefs. And I'm not saying that in a shitty way. So I have no issue. I have to specify this. I'm going to grab my mic real quick and I'm going to actually start talking to the camera for a second. I have to specify this to y'all. I think school should start individually getting with students who have trouble or students who just can't focus in a group and teach them one-on-one important things they should know, such as taxes. They didn't teach you taxes in school. They don't teach you how to pay your own taxes. They don't teach you how to run a business. They don't teach you how to do anything in school except for to conform to the norm.
I do remember E equals E, what is it?
Equals
No, I
MC
don't-
squared?
yeah,
or are you
okay.
talking about A squared plus B squared equals C squared?
No, the E equals E sim squared.
Yeah, and
Okay.
so it's
But the
E
thing
equals
is-
MC squared.
Okay, cool.
The teachers in school districts aren't funded enough for teachers to have one-on-one
Okay,
counseling.
they weren't
Teachers-
there. They went
but
through
there
that
are-
fucking degree to teach us.
Yes,
fucking
yes.
teach us.
No, Chase, I understand your point of view, but that's also wrong now.
But also, a lot of teachers, because they're not paid as much and don't get enough funding for this stuff.
you know
Let me
how
wait,
much
let me
a
wait,
teacher
let me
gets
wait.
paid
Wait,
now?
no, hold
Yes,
on.
both my parents are teachers.
Give him
for one.
a second to speak.
So a lot of teachers have to
Hold on
buy
for me.
their own supplies for the classroom, thus taking down the money they would get from their paycheck anyway, which isn't that much to begin with.
Correct.
So a lot of teachers are underfunded because of this one district they're in, the career they're in, which education should be funded more for one. And if we had more education and funding, it would allow teachers be more one-on-one with students that are showing academic prowess and something that isn't the normal core things, and let them grow with that if the teachers are done right.
You should really be your
building-
parents' favorite the way
Liam-
you're standing up for them this way.
Liam,
No, I
building onto that too, I want to specify this. So in first grade and kindergarten, because I have terrible ADHD. That's something I have to tell y'all so that you understand. I have really bad ADHD. I had a teacher who constantly belittled me for not being able to pay attention and for questioning things, because that's what you're supposed to do in school. I thought you're supposed to question things to understand how things work. That's how I thought in first grade. Because of that, my teacher essentially would punish me and would get the rest of the kids to be antisocial towards me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like school. It's designed to limit the growth of a minority group. If you are a person who is underdeveloped in a class or a person who is not treated the same as everyone else in a class, you are a scapegoat for the whole class. I was bullied essentially by most of my kindergartner class because my teacher did not like me.
Yeah, no, I felt that. I was poor and southern and had an accent, and because
And I was
wasn't
ADHD
rich,
and put in
yeah.
SAIL classes, the special assisted intelligence
Yeah.
learning or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't remember what SAIL stands for anymore. It's been fucking years. But
I don't even know if they use that anymore.
I was put in that because I had trouble focusing. That's what they did that for.
But the thing is, a lot of the teachers I was in, they are too quick to want to put kids and everything on pills because
I was put on ADHD medication
Oh yeah, no,
by
same.
my first grade teacher.
We were our age generation literally was ground zero for testing Adderall.
yeah,
Correct.
no.
I
Like-
was on Adderall my entire life until middle school.
But like kids are kids. Kids are active and hyper, and you take a kid who is active and wants to run around and sit him in a desk for 8 hours. He's going to have a whole bunch of energy, and he's not going to want to fucking.
Yeah, they
sit
gotta
and pay
adapt.
attention.
Dude, it's not even just
Exactly.
that. Like how I said, you know, I was put into sale classes, right?
Yeah.
Like I said. So the issue with sale classes, they took you out of regular classes and they put you in a different room
Yeah.
for a full day. You know what teachers would do because of that? This is actually something that happened that I brought up to the school board at one point because I was like, I'm not fucking doing this shit. This is bullshit. And I was a fucking first grader. Teachers who had kids in sale classes would wait until the sale kids came back and would give them all the assignments that were done that day. When I was already doing new assignments for a completely separate class that entire day. I hope that people in the school system who are like that fucking burn in hell. You deserve the worst fucking punishment. And that's only because if you want to limit the creativity of a child, then you should be a fucking prison guard instead of a goddamn school teacher, you dumbasses.
But a lot of the schools nowadays, like there's
Are prisons,
no,
yes.
no. I'm not saying that. A lot of there's been a lot of people that have been trying to separate from like the actual school systems. There are some like private schools that can
That
do like
individual teaching.
yeah, they do
Yes.
individual teaching. There's I think like commune classes where it's
Yeah.
not like a set
you know-
curriculum.
There's also
That
some that allow
those-
like being taught by like actual regular teachers that work at a school,
And
but
did
you
you
also do
know?
online.
Did you know that those classes where they have the one-on-ones, they have been shown to have higher retention rates and test success, as well as higher retention rate on the actual learning they learn? Because you
And
can't
higher
teach
GPA
a
and grade
group.
point average.
Yeah.
You have to teach an individual. That's
It's-
not how it works.
It's wild that if you focus more on one student that it tends to prosper.
It's crazy. It's
Crazy when you actually take the time to teach a
almost like
child.
the school system in America is designed to beat happiness out of us, like I've been saying.
But like
Real quick, I had an idea for this shot game.
all right.
Oh fuck.
Yup, it's that time of the night, boys.
Guys, we're hitting the lightning round.
This is could be considered lightning round. All right, so we all have 3 dice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We make 3 choices.
We all drink a shot now.
We all drink a shot,
Out of
but
what we
we're gonna
all
go.
roll.
We're gonna go. Bartender, Kyle, me,
I'm so down.
and we're all gonna roll for one of them.
okay.
All right.
Not to get off the top, but we can do this afterwards.
Oh, no, we can keep talking about it while we're rolling.
So like how you're
So you roll for the drink, Kyle
I
roll
for the
Mixer.
for the
you roll
mixer, and I roll
garnish.
for the garnish.
all right.
Or whichever way you want. It's
And
your
it's
podcast.
my turn for the
We are
shot.
going to do it individually. So Liam, go first.
6. Peach
Again.
schnapps.
Again, though, we have to specify. We have no issues with the school teachers. We only have issues with school districts.
No, I have problems with the school system and some teachers. Some teachers can quite literally go fucking get rid of
I have
themselves.
issues.
We can go back to this after the shots too. That is Sprite.
Well, no, I'm just going to talk about it while we're doing stuff real
Yeah.
quick. Like the only reason I even bring it up is because
course,
again,
Ooh.
people
This could
like
go
we have
well.
no issues with schools. We have no issues with school teachers. I have an issue with the way that schools are run.
Oh yeah, the school system's
The
fucked.
school system is done. in a
Although
very
I will
poor
say
way.
this, shout out to our principal before that one when we were seniors got promoted.
Dude, honestly, he was a fucking G.
Dude,
He was
honestly,
so
I don't even give
chill.
a shit. If you hear this, you're not Principal Gordon anymore. It's Gordon, right?
Yeah, it was Gordon.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought I was messing up. Principal Gordon, you were awesome. You actually gave a shit about us, and I praise and hope and pray in general.
That you got to do a good fucking school system.
Oh, he did. He got promoted to district level.
That's fucking awesome. Good
Yeah,
for him. I hope
but
that he's fucking.
I
making
hope
changes.
that other principals aspire to be like you as a teacher and as a principal.
Can we bring that up too? Like, you know how people used to look up to their teachers and want to teach
Yeah.
the next generation? They don't fucking want to do that anymore because you guys have beaten it out of them.
4 or 5 teachers that actually gave a shit.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Like,
But a lot of our generation
this
has.
is for everyone. Why'd you only pour yourself a shot?
Oh, it's for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an everyone thing.
Unless
Oh,
you want to
shit.
do unless y'all want to do it where we do this for everybody's shot.
That's also funny.
I thought it was.
No,
Indi- like,
let's go with what the bartender wants.
Dude, let's just
Let's
do
go
a
with
full.
the- yeah,
we'll
go
do
for
a full Liam.
Because then we get more shot ideas.
Yeah, that's fair.
We get more drink ideas.
peach schnapps, Sprite, and blue curacao.
That looks like a shock treatment.
It's not bad.
Dude, I'm telling you, that peach schnapps is so good at masking the alcohol.
Shock jockey.
Shock jockey? I like that. The Sprite, man, is just the lightning theme. That's why we're on the lightning theme.
But fuck, what were we talking about? School system.
School system.
Authority.
Teachers actually giving a shit.
Yeah. So a lot of our generation in particular.
We were
We
not
didn't
even
respect authority.
Okay, we were not easy on our people.
Yeah, we've grown up with a lack of authority because a lot of the authority figures in our life, like teachers, police officers, presidential people,
Were
like
not
a lot of.
kind.
For that, we'll talk about it once we get through.
I was going to say,
Some were kind, some were not.
but like we've grown up with a lack of authority, a lack of respect in general. That's why a lot of bad things have
We
happened.
are the
in my
reason
opinion.
that other parents now have cameras for their house.
Speaking of,
But we've also grown up in the most turbulent times
We
in
did.
America.
Oh, we
Like,
grew up in a time where everything was evolving.
everything was fucking
Everything was
awful.
evolving. We were also hit with major current events on lately a
Yeah,
weekly
dude, fucking
basis.
shit. We got COVID for us at the end of our generation.
The evolution of technology.
Yeah, dude, that fucking the sudden boom of the smartphone.
But like we lived through Y2K.
Y2K, yep, that happened.
Y2K didn't do anything, but it was
9/11.
still like a lot of
Lots of people
chaos.
freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
9/11.
9/11, yep, we lived
The
through
Iraq and Iran war.
Yeah, the war. We have never been under not a wartime since 2001.
Yeah, even though they said we pulled out, even though we didn't.
Yeah, we never fucking.
we also had the
Sorry.
2008 financial crisis.
Shit, dude, we're still in a financial crisis. We're still in a decline, by
I
the way.
still
for
remember
those
at
of you who don't
16
know.
paying $1.10 for a gallon of gas.
Then we had.
Shit, now it's like $4 for a
then
gallon.
We had
Depending on where you are,
2016,
yeah.
One of the most turbulent and not
Oh,
trial.
and not to mention like the marital and like dating scene
And the
is
LGBT
fucking
scene right
awful.
now too. Like, there's lots of people who are just not sure of who they are, and that's been causing lots of problems with people too. Lately.
Also, I'm sorry, but we need to stop being. I'm gonna say this, and
I already
I'm
have said
sorry.
something about it. Go ahead.
We need to stop being so fucking optimistic towards what people think.
I agree.
You need
No.
to start telling people no more, people.
Listen,
We also need to stop giving a shit what the other person is doing. If,
listen. As a human
like a
being,
lot of like people have just
their
cared
own
about
shit
other
going
people.
on.
I'm sorry. I don't really care if you identify as a bird person.
No, listen, I have
I'm
no
gonna be
issue if you
honest
have your
about
own shit
that.
going
You
on,
do
but,
that,
like,
that's you.
as a human, as Kyle.
As
This
a
is
Kyle.
gonna be a fucking crazy
Yes,
statement.
the gender Kyle.
We've taken over so much land that existed for like animals and other things that so many species are going extinct that we can't do anything about.
I literally live near an apartment complex, and it literally says it's always island time, and what people are buying is a
I work in pest control.
studio fucking apartments.
Dude, I work in pest control.
I'm sorry, I'm not paying $1,400 for a fucking 400 square foot box.
Funny enough, did you know that that's also about how much it costs to cover your house for termites in South Carolina?
Yeah.
1,500
Jesus.
initial, depending on the size of the house. So, real quick, like I was saying, I work in pest control. Motherfuckers complain all the time about a population of animal getting decreased if you use a certain chemical in a certain area, but at the same time won't change their fucking habits, which are destroying their environment. So, where do we draw the line on being fucking eco warriors for our planet and fucking dying for our
Yo,
planet
I'm
like
just
we were
gonna-
supposed to?
I'm just gonna fucking
We die
say
for our
it.
countries and shit, right? Why can't you die for your planet, huh? Apparently, you motherfuckers are too pussy to do that shit.
No, I'm just gonna say it real quick. Everybody says like, oh yeah, like we're killing this, we're killing that, we're doing this to
Motherfuckers,
the
that's
planet.
not we.
We
that's
are not
us
doing
as a species.
We aren't doing shit because no matter how much you recycle, no how much you like switch to an
By the way,
electric
proven-
car.
Proven recycling does more damage to the climate because it takes longer to recycle and creates more greenhouse gases.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware.
Okay, but like seriously, us recycling, us walking more, us using electrical cars does not help. The literal,
Walking actually is worse than driving.
like, so I'm just gonna say this real quick. So everybody who loves their Tesla, everybody who loves their electrical car, if you want to know where your car batteries and where your literal body of car comes from to absorb that electricity and run comes from, go look that up. Because the minute you look it up, it's a liquid field of literal chemicals that the minute an animal touches it or a person touches it, they die in agony as if it was mustard gas.
Yeah, dude, look up where the fuck we collect lithium ions from. What the fuck is lithium, guys? It's a fucking chemical compound that creates
Lithium's
energy.
a mineral.
It is a mineral that creates energy.
But when you turn it into
No, lithium doesn't create energy. It
stores. It stores energy. You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
But lithium is probably the most shitty thing we have that we use besides plastic, and it's in every single fucking thing you're using right now. Your phone.
The main problem we have nowadays isn't
It's the population.
No. For just going back to the lithium, we have a storage problem because the bigger you need for the battery, the bigger battery you
lithium there
need.
is, yeah.
We don't have a way to consolidate storage.
Yeah, because you can't store more energy than what is able to be stored.
Also, I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. I'm just.
rolling my third one. You go.
I'm just gonna say it. You can say being vegetarian, being vegan really helps the planet, but like in reality, like what Kyle said with like, you know, people dying, you keep letting these animals live out a complete full life and not using them as we intended, kind of just only makes things worse.
But again, I'm also not saying
Roll
don't
a D4.
don't hunt for
I
fucking.
roll a d4? I thought you roll.
No, you're rolling this D4 because I rolled for the bitters. No, but again, like I have no issue with humans. I don't like our species just because we try and fix things that we fuck up way harder in the long run.
You
But,
can
like,
live your best life. Just stop trying to make it everybody
you
else's
can't-
fucking problem.
You cannot push the ideals of one person onto everybody. That's not how that works, and that's something that people don't hear enough nowadays.
Vodka, Coke, and bitters.
You cannot be a messiah because there's no one who's going to listen to the one ideals of one person anymore. We have an overpopulation crisis, Liam. You can't even deny that.
If people started dying like before their 90s, the literal carbon footprint would be a lot better.
Also, our money issue wouldn't be a problem,
We
right?
don't have a population problem. We have
we have a population problem.
Let me say my point. We can go to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Take turns in this.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, y'all at me.
I've been trying.
We've been trying.
He hasn't.
I'm sorry, I just speak up a lot.
So we don't have a population problem. We have a technology problem because we don't have.
I'm listening.
We don't have the means to make a whole bunch of food for a lot of people because we're not working on consecutive agriculture and we have one crop farms. If we have multiple crop farms along with vertical integration to the farms, it can make a lot more food for people.
Then my counter argument,
Okay.
then overthrow the government. Because if you're worried about farmers not having enough land to take care of farming for the entire country, you know who is mediating and controlling all of that, right?
It's not
the government.
It's not government.
No,
it's
it
more,
is the government.
It's
Oh,
more
God.
corporations.
No, Liam.
No,
I
corporation.
get that, but who funds the government?
We do.
No, as the people we pay taxes. The
That
corporations pay governments to do what they want.
That is lobbying. That is a whole different thing. We
Yeah.
pay taxes into the government.
He's got that.
We
You
pay
are right.
taxes that go into the government. A lot of the corporations lobby for their certain regulations for senators and
Okay, then
everything,
here's my-
along with super PACs that go behind senators.
Okay, then here's my argument to taking care of that. Everyone in America, do not pay your taxes this year. What are they
Or-
going to do? Are they going to arrest all of us?
Or we stop
How are they going to fucking do anything?
allowing lobbies. Lobbies is just bribery.
You can't stop
but-
a lobby.
I'm
Yes,
just
you
gonna
can.
I'm
Yes,
just
you
gonna be
can.
real here.
Liam,
Maybe
if
we
you
just
go
vote for people that are actually from, no offense, this
no,
age
no.
demographic.
No, Chase, that's not going to work.
No, okay. Hear me out on
No,
this.
no,
Hear-
shadow government.
Hear me out on this.
No,
Hear-
shadow
please,
government.
Please
I'm
hear me.
listening. I'm just
Please
saying.
hear me
that's
out.
my argument.
Let 'em
Please
cook.
hear me out.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry, but like if you look at like the Senate, Congress,
Yeah.
House, no offense to any of those people,
They're like 80 to
but
90.
you were like 80 to 90 years old and you were literally born during somewhere some of the laws were made. You cannot have an opinion on things that happen internet and somewhat nowadays with shit that you never fucking grew up with. It's like a parent parenting you with shit that they never grew up with, so they don't know how to punish you and they don't know how to deal with the situation. Like when our parents were kids, they didn't have fucking phones that could go on the internet.
Oh no, I'm agreeing with
So
that.
how do you punish your kid if you never dealt with it? You
In
just
the same
take
way
it
your
away
parents
completely.
punish them.
You literally just do what you last learned. You cannot keep running a country the exact same way that it was running 30 plus years ago when we are 50 years ahead of what the country was.
It's like we can't have an 80-year-old in office
Yeah,
anymore.
no. But the thing, like,
Retire.
What,
For real.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I
Put
think
a limit on how long you can
Put a
serve.
limit on the age that you have to be in office.
I will be devil's advocate.
You can't
I'm okay
have
with that.
you
Go
can't you can't have great grandchildren.
But I'm saying basically it's basically the whole thing of like how Obama put this law into place that he
I'm not
wasn't
talking about individual presidents.
that he wasn't going to use. It can like why would you put the law in place that you're not going to use?
I have less controversy towards
But-
Obama.
I don't argue about specific presidents.
But
I see
let me-
what he
let me
tried to
finish.
do, though. I'm gonna be okay. I do not by any means like condone some of the shit that he did, but at the same time, I kind of saw what some of the shit he was doing.
Also,
let me-
He was trying.
if
let
we're
me-
talking about this,
Let me
I
go
just,
to the old
yeah.
senator aspect.
Okay.
A lot of the boomers and the older people that are in power are just driven by greed right now, that they don't want to give up their power to the point where they're stay in office to the point where they're dead or dying. There was one, I forget her name. She was over in California. She had
Okay, but
her,
that already invalidates it.
wait. So basically, she had her like her rights away, like signed her rights away to her daughter while she was still in political office. The problem is a lot of the people that are in power are just greedy. Like the whole mentality of they never want to plant trees that they won't see grow.
Exactly.
They don't want to help what is going on below them. They just want to have greed, gain more power, gain more everything, and not retire.
Yeah,
It's the
that's why
same-
some of our governors have like
So
fucking.
that is the same
So
thing.
what I'm hearing is we need
cars
more
and mansions.
humanists. We need people who are actually human.
So that also comes in the problem of
Realist.
housing, because a lot of the older generations have their house and they're selling it to get more houses, but not give
For
it
real.
away for everyone else to have houses, thus jacking up the price and everything.
For real,
On
chat.
top of that, I'm
chat.
sorry. You just gotta.
Any
People just gotta
person-
stop with some stuff.
Any person in chat right now, ask a fucking 70-year-old person how much they spent on their first house.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Unironically,
nah.
fucking do it.
Ask
See
your
how many of them don't
grandmother.
answer.
Ask your grandmother how much a fucking dollar would get her for food.
But at the same time, I have an argument for that too, even when it comes to the money thing. If you think that you can build a house nowadays on a salary in America, one, you can't. There's fucking no way.
Entrepreneur, or you're making 100K
You'd
or
have to
above.
be way fucking like loaded.
You gotta
for
make
that.
at least 100K or above.
My great grandfather did build his fucking house by himself, essentially, with his bare fucking hands. And you know why he was able to do that? Because you could buy fucking lumber for like $20 at the goddamn time. That's never gonna fucking happen again. And it's never gonna change until we realize that the people in power are draining us of our money because they look at us as piggy banks, not as individuals. I'm a populist. I fucking hate big government. For those of you who don't know yet, I'm not a big fan of the government 30 on 30.
So, real quick,
Yeah.
because
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is no offense to Kyle, no offense to anyone.
I understand.
As we're talking about the draining of, government politicians, the conversation is kind of draining.
I agree. No, we're definitely hitting the end of this topic.
Yeah, so, Kyle, why don't you go ahead and roll, and we'll start
Yeah.
talking about something else.
Yeah.
So you see Elden Ring's getting a new DLC?
Deuce.
Yes, and I'm gonna
It's
use
already on
I'm gonna
PC,
use
baby.
Kyle's Wi-Fi to download it quick as fuck.
It's already on PC, baby.
So you're doing garnish. I'm doing liquor. You're doing.
This is for me, though. This is
No, he does liquor.
I did the liquor this time.
I do
so I rolled
mixer.
a do.
You do garbage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're doing
That's
it
how that
we're doing it
works.
clockwise order.
2
Or
is whiskey.
Counterclockwise order.
6.
Whiskey. Lime.
6 lines?
6
sorry.
is fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
Ooh,
Yikes. Really?
I'm so sorry, Kyle.
That's gonna fucking hurt, man.
I feel like it could taste good.
Whiskey, fruit punch, and I got a 3, so that's strawberry.
We finally got a strawberry,
Oh,
Kyle.
sick. I'm gonna call it an Irish tampon.
Yo, call it.
Champagne.
I was gonna call.
Pretty good, right? I
I was-
came up with it. I saw it was red and it had whiskey. I was like, it's gotta be an Irish tampon.
Honestly, I was gonna tell you to call it the time of the month.
Yeah, no, see, he gets it. All right, bottoms up. This shit looks like straight cough syrup.
Strawberry. Does it taste like it?
It's not that bad.
That's fair.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
I'd probably rate it like a solid 6.
Okay, cool.
So I have started playing like a few games again. I started playing Hades 2.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
I
good
played
for
Hades
you.
1.
Dude, I haven't played Hades 1 yet. Hades 2 is in early access.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, I've made it to Kronos and going all the way down to the underworld.
Yep, all the way to Hades.
And then you
Reaper
go to
deserved
Olympus
better.
also.
Yep.
I made it up to, what's her name? One of the daughters of Nyx. The one with the railgun.
Oh, God. Yep.
Fuck that bitch.
I haven't played the second one yet. I only have experience with the first one.
I'm just gonna say this:
But-
Reaper deserved better.
But I do have a topic, actually, in regards to that.
Let me finish Hades. I haven't played a roguelike
No, you're good. I understand.
before, like, RoboQuest and Baltaro. Those were the first ever roguelikes I've ever played.
That is a fucking weird baseline for roguelike.
Besides Binding of Isaac, I tried playing that. I
Okay.
played it for like 30 minutes,
I was gonna
hated
say,
it.
that is a weird basis for roguelikes, dude. That's like so many odd games compared to the normal Dude, what are you talking about? That is the best alcohol we've had tonight.
Nah,
Peach
vodka.
Schnapps, Dr. Pepper, and
Ooh.
garnish.
Oh, garnish, yeah. Quattro.
Sweet and sour.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm telling you, the sweet and sour in the fucking...
This could go
Dude,
well.
it could go very well. No, but in the topic
You're
of-
right. I'm so glad this is on record so that you can actually remember these fucking names.
Dude, no, this is awesome. For real, that one I rolled first, the peach one, you've got to fucking send me the, like, all of the things we put in that so that I can
I'm
make it
gonna make
myself
this
at
shit
home.
for my fucking dad.
Dude, that's
That
that...
sweet tea one, my dad would fucking love.
What was the last one?
I rolled a 4.
Sweet and sour. Okay. Cool.
Do I roll a d4 to see how much?
No.
No,
Nope.
that's just for
That's
bitters
just for
because bitters is bitter. You know, it's designed. Ooh, just a little bit. You might be a little drunk, boys and girls. Sorry, I don't mean to discriminate.
Holy fuck!
It's so good, right,
Wait.
dude? Even without,
No, don't you dare touch it.
dude, it's so good. The
Don't you dare touch that.
what brand of peach schnapps is that?
This is
Because I don't like peach flavoring, and that thing fucking slaps.
this is Mr. Boston.
Mr. Boston?
Dude,
Jesus.
Mr. Boston peach schnapps.
I hope.
I don't know if you sponsor people on podcasts. Sponsor this man, because I will drink that
Bro,
all the time.
I'm telling you, I would keep this regularly in my fucking liquor.
Dude, I'm gonna start buying that, Sprite, and fucking, what was the other thing, sweet and sour?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna start buying that Sprite and sweet and sour. I'm gonna fucking drink that every day after work.
Oh my
I wanna drink that like a fucking martini.
Dude, this is the best thing I've. No,
For real, that is the best alcohol
I'm
you have
telling you
here.
right now, make yourself this shot right now.
Dude, that is the best alcohol
What
you
is
have here.
It was the
Sweet and
peach
sour,
schnapps- sweet and sour,
Coke.
peach and Coke.
No, Dr. Pepper
Dr.
and
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper and peach schnapps.
All right, Kyle.
Yeah, dude, I'll take one. Shit,
Kyle, it is so fucking good.
I'm
and
telling
honestly,
you,
honestly,
Mr. Boston,
I'm
hit this
just-
guy up.
I'm just gonna call it this real quick, and I'm sorry, go fuck yourself. This candy brand, it's called a Warhead.
Is it really like a warhead?
Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? Warhead alcohol.
Or you can call it the mental anguish. That's
You
a
know
war
what?
in your head.
You know what?
Yo!
No. You know what we're gonna call it? We're gonna-
PTSD?
you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna name this in honor of the podcast, everybody. We're gonna call this the Duff's Warhead.
We should call it Duff's PTSD.
Sláinte.
Salud!
That's actually good.
That is so
That is good.
Dude, I'm telling you,
That
that
is
peach schnapps,
dangerous.
sweet and sour, are way too good to mix together. That will make me an alcoholic. Like, and I don't drink.
That will make
Again,
me
I
sad.
only drink for this podcast. That is a fucking dangerous
Yo,
combination of alcohol.
now I know what to tell the
beverages.
bartender I want as a drink.
You know, I'm gonna be like, give me some fucking peach schnapps, some Sprite, and some sweet and sour, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Be like, trust me.
I'd
I'm gonna be like, dude,
if you
take a
don't
sip.
like it, I'll pay you double.
Yeah, dude, for real. Cause like, again, it tastes.
Dude,
That shit
I'm
tastes
telling
like
you,
candy.
I'm just gonna have.
I need to write down a list for
It's
this.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy exactly
Call
what you
it
got.
call it the Tavern Sweet and Sour.
Wait, taverns have a special typically, right?
Yeah.
The Tavern Sweet and Sour.
No, dude, that should be like, unironically, that should be a like drink served with your specials at the tavern.
I'm telling you, happy hour with that shit will make you bank.
Dude,
Oh my god.
unironically,
And I'll be a part of that. I'll give you my
unironically,
money.
If I worked in a bar, I would recommend that to everybody.
Dude, if you want me to bartend, as long as I can take a shot with the customer,
Especially if it's that.
I mean, you guys know that my dream is to when I retire.
yes, no,
own-
we know.
No, Liam,
We know.
Liam, I
We
will come to
support
your
it.
bar and I will ask for peach lightning.
I'm going to quite literally tell my girlfriend when we're doing this bachelor and bachelorette shit, I'm going to Tennessee. And I'm going to make everyone. And by the way, you're already in there.
Okay.
I'm calling for a peach lightning. I will show up and
lightning.
ask for a peach lightning.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it. Kyle, I'm sorry. You're out of the running for best man.
That's fine. I never wanted to be your best man.
It's okay. It's just Kyle's not great with speeches, y'all.
Oh no, I could easily do a speech, but it would not be a good speech.
Exactly.
Dude, he would be roasted so hard he wouldn't even know that I knew some of the shit that I said.
Yeah. But essentially, so I even talked to my girlfriend about this because like we talk about the future. I mean, honestly,
I don't like talking about
I
the
just want to
future.
say this:
I do.
normalize
Live in the
talking about the future with the person you're dating once you've gotten about 6 or 7 months in. Because if you're 6 or 7 months in,
I'll agree
you
with
should
them.
start talking about: are you considering living with me in the next year or so? Are you considering going far enough to the point if I get down on one knee that you could possibly say yes? Could I be possibly the father of your children? Or could you
Yeah.
be the father of my children?
You already know my opinion on humans.
Like-
I said genocide. I'm not having fucking kids.
Okay, but at the same time, if I brought my kids for you to babysit because I genuinely needed to, you would.
Unironically, for those of you who don't know, I am the oldest of 4. I have raised so many fucking children in my life.
Hit them up, ladies.
Please don't.
He's good with kids.
Listen, I'm
Yo,
great with kids.
put his
I'm not
Instagram
gonna
in the
raise your kid.
fucking in the fucking Discord.
You can do that. I don't care. I mean, like the issue is
But no,
like, I'm
back
also
back to the
aromantic.
whole thing. Like honestly, because like I feel like this is something we should talk about because we make these jokes all the time, especially on relationship shit.
Oh yeah. No, we make these jokes all the time with Liam specifically because he had
Or
a really
me.
bad time. Dude, unironically, Liam does unfortunately have like a bad opinion of himself. We're pretty sure every now and again. Like he definitely gets sad every now and again, like anybody does. But Liam is a fucking awesome dude. Like he
No.
brought us to the bar today to drink and have fun, and that's what we're doing. And I can't-
He will keep your fucking secrets.
Dude, I cannot think of a single time I have spent time with my buddy Liam. I've known him since before we went to school together because we met at your apartment when you had moved into South Carolina, essentially.
No, it was a few years after.
Oh, a
when-
few
when
years.
lived
I said
down on-
essentially.
yeah, when I lived down on Foley.
So it was
about-
like probably what 3 or 4 years prior.
Can I get that peach schnapps and
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper and sweet and sour real quick?
Gotcha.
Dude, it's so fucking.
It's so good,
Dude,
y'all.
I'm telling you, that peach not Mr. Boston, sponsor this man. I'm gonna be real with
Oh
you.
no! Also, fuck Liam's D&D character.
Who's
That
also
motherfucker
called
can
L.
die in a ditch.
You
He
liked
can-
Elle. You were getting along with Elle last session.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
but he
Elle
can
was
still
also
die.
suffering a
He
lot.
can also still die in a ditch for what he did.
And then all I
So,
gotta say is,
go back to
all I
what-
gotta say is,
back to
Elle's
what-
got the most lucrative business options right now.
The funny
Nah,
thing is, so
L quite literally committed genocide.
no,
No,
he was
he
just a
didn't
bad
commit-
governor.
He didn't commit genocide. What happened?
Leader, general, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
As the dungeon master for the campaign they're talking about, he let 20 people die. I'm not gonna deny that.
20.
It was 20. It was
It was
just,
more than 20.
no, it was
No, it was a
just 20
platoon.
people. It was a platoon of 20
I
people.
thought you said it was like 3 platoons.
No, there were 3 platoons on the beach, but the one he was leading specifically, he just left.
He left us for dead.
To be fair, that was my entire intention during that campaign session, so he did it right.
But like the thing is, so going into D&D and our session, if you don't play it, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
You just want to get over the topic I was talking about, don't you?
No.
No. Listen, man, I'll talk about D&D all night.
But-
You know that.
My main character finally came back after like months in real life time,
No,
months of
literally
not
a
playing
No,
him.
literally, we had not touched my campaign because we were waiting for everybody to come back.
Yeah.
And we finally made everybody come back, and this fucker got wished back.
We were literally going through campaigns like Liam used to go through tissues.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! That's out of pocket, guys.
I didn't say how he was going through them.
Yeah, he
was a
was
sad
crying
boy.
a lot.
I was a sad boy.
I wasn't talking about the sad you,
Yeah, I know what you were talking about. That's why I said out of pocket. Out of pocket.
but was I wrong?
But
Probably not. I just use a towel.
Liam, care to confirm?
I'm not confirming or denying.
Hey, we can cut that, right? Because I just said I just use a towel.
Nah, keep it in there. Keep it in there.
Okay, that's fine. I don't actually care.
But like the D&D campaign, everyone besides the party loves my character.
That's true, though. Everyone that you've interacted with is a character that enjoys the type of thing that you do.
That guy deserves a literal, like, I'm sorry, but
Listen, his character wasn't built for war, and I'm a person who DMs based off of, like,
that
character
character
interaction.
deserves sodomization. Deserves it.
I don't think that's the
Sodomization.
Listen,
The thing is-
Eldrin did some kind
With a
of fucked
flute.
up shit. Eldrin did some kind of fucked up shit, but that was because Eldrin was a child in mental state. He is an elf, so he was like 30 in human years, which only would make him like 15 in elf years.
Yeah.
So
No,
he was
way
a
older.
child. No,
Way older
no.
in elf years.
But
No,
also,
in elf years, he would have been 15 because elves age way different from humans.
yeah.
But I thought you all said he would be older.
Have you
No,
not,
he's older in human years, but he's
Yeah.
much younger in
have you
elf
not,
years.
have you
yeah.
not seen Freerun?
Yes, no, I have. But I'm saying is like I thought he was
Don't
saying
talk
in elf
about
years,
free
he
reign.
was
I'm gonna
15.
fucking cry.
Like,
'Cause
Listen,
he
dude,
reads
I'm a
the manga.
huge fucking manga and anime fan, and I've been reading a lot of manga. I've been watching a lot of anime again to catch up. By the way, I have to recommend for people who have not seen it, Reincarnated with my second level cheat skills
oh,
is so fucking good. I think it's actually called what was it? Chilling in Another World with my second level cheat skills is one of the best anime of this season right now.
But,
Also, the opening slaps. There's a
real-
cute girl who calls you
real quick,
darling.
Could we go back to the topic I brought up, possibly?
Which one?
The one about relationships?
Yeah, we can talk about relationships.
circle back to from anime and D&D to relationships.
Speaking of,
Yes.
I'm a romantic. I'm not good with being around people. I have to specify that so that we can talk
loves
about this
big
thing.
muscle mommies.
I do like big muscle mommies, but that's like more of a personal preference in terms of like things that I would like to see. But as a human, I'm a romantic. I'm bad at actually like making physical or like intimate connections with people.
You really got to bring it out of them.
Like genuinely, like it is a very difficult thing to
You
get
go
me to
work.
like a person. Like in any of the relationships that I've had, I have never had a person who has shown enough effort in a relationship to want to actually like be with me that I can be around me.
Or to like get you to actually break out of your shell.
Yeah, because like I'm also a homebody. Like if you want me to do stuff, you just tell me. I'm not going to take the initiative. You have to bring me out to places.
If
and
you
I'll go do
ask,
it.
if you ask, he'll go.
Yeah, no, I don't
Unless
know.
he's just dog tired.
Yeah, like if I'm actually just got off work and I'm about to pass out, like I'm not going to do anything.
Because his sleep schedule is fucky.
I go to bed at like 2 a.m.
Every
if
night.
I sleep that night.
But like, honestly, like, just going to topic. Liam,
We're on topic.
I love you, bro. I want you in my wedding one day.
Please don't.
You
fucking whore.
suck with women.
No, hold on. He doesn't
No,
suck with
no,
women.
he sucks with picking them.
He sucks at judging character.
Yes.
I
With men,
Which
you're
is
great.
weird.
no, I can judge character for someone I'm not romantically
No.
interested in.
With men, he's great.
You know, no, like I said, he's not bad at judging character. He's bad at judging character of the women he dates. Like specifically, like I've seen
They're so
most of
fucking
the relationships
atrocious.
he's been in his adult life, and I always am like, this is a bad idea. Like
No.
9 times out of 10, I'm looking at him like, this is not going to
We
work
have
out well,
all
dude.
looked at Liam and told him, dude, you need to break up with this bitch.
To be
What
fair,
does
we
he
told
do?
that to you once.
Yes, that was once, not fucking every time.
I mean, almost every time.
Not
I
really.
subtly tried to tell you without telling you outright.
Twice, there were 2 girls.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I subtly tried to tell you without telling you outright that, like,
Okay, but we're not
know.
focused on this right
you're
now.
right. We're not focusing on you. We're focusing on Liam.
Yes. Okay, because this is the part of the podcast where we do what we usually do in parking lot talks.
I'm not going to bash Liam. I have
We're
to
not gonna
speci-
bash
No,
him.
I have to specify. Hand to God.
We're gonna give him.
Liam gets unfortunately bullied a little bit, just a little bit, because Liam will sit there and take it. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. He's just good at it. He doesn't really care. But like, because of that, I'm going to be less derogatory towards Liam in general.
He sits there and takes it really well.
Liam, look at me real quick.
That's definitely not going to be clipped.
No, but Liam, look at me real
it's
quick.
totally clipped.
Look at me real quick. Tell me it's not true. He winked at me. You know he knows that I'm right.
Oh, he loves it when Kyle talks dirty to him.
No, the thing is, like, you can't
He
say
didn't deny it, folks.
can't say anything I haven't said 6 inches in front of a mirror.
6 inches? Are you're being pretty
You know,
considerate,
it's-
aren't you?
No, it's only 6 inches because that's what it's like when it's hard.
Are you sure?
No,
I know, I'm fucking with you.
tic
Liam.
tac.
I'll give you at least like a Vienna sausage.
Reference, no one has
Real
seen
quick,
it, so
real quick, because he said Tic Tac, I just have to bring up, if anyone has never heard the song Bro Job,
Oh,
there's a line in that song
the
about
way,
how someone
Liam.
describes their dick as a Tic Tac.
Go
and that
ahead,
was
roll,
fucking
big boy.
hilarious.
is it for my shot or whose
This
shot?
is your turn.
This is
Okay.
your turn, and then I'm rolling, and then
So-
Kyle's rolling.
Liquor,
Deuce.
2, whiskey,
6.
fruit punch.
6. Whiskey, fruit punch, and what is
Lime.
that, lime slice?
Yo, this might be the worst one.
I don't know. I feel like the absinthe has been the
You see how he actually shaked his around a little bit for
Just a little
his?
bit. I
For
don't
his,
care
not
about
ours.
You can shake yours around.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking.
Also, Chase, you know I don't give a shit. I will drink anything put in front of me.
Yeah, you'll
By
also
the way-
date anything in front of you.
He says that. By the way,
joking
unironically,
entirely. That's
ladies,
Liam.
Ladies, all I have to say is I will fucking. If you can make me food, I'll fucking eat anything you put in front of me. I'm
Yo,
not a picky
I
motherfucker.
genuinely, if you can give him affection and show him you give a shit, he will be yours forever.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking easy to please.
Like, genuinely, do you know what I do to make sure?
3.
3? Not bad.
Yeah, honestly, I
It's
expected
not the
it.
worst one so far.
If y'all want to understand how quickly I became friends with Kyle, I pretty much just sent him memes for a week straight, and we became best friends.
Hey man, I'm like I said, I'm very easy to please.
We were
I
two
think
different spectrums of people.
I had
still
a,
are.
I had a weird family life. Like I grew up essentially helping my mom raise my siblings. So I'm like so, what's the word? Not attuned to like the nature of people
Emotions?
and emotions that I can't really do things by myself. Like I need a body double. I need a person with me to do things.
He needs someone who can show him the world. He
Unir-
needs his Aladdin.
Unironically, dead ass. If like I had a person who was like, "Hey, let's go on a trip somewhere," and like they were helping me get everything
If
hooked up
you-
and ready to go, I would do it.
Kyle, I've got this. Ladies, if you've been wanting to go to Japan and you've wanted some male person that you genuinely wanted a romantic thing with to go with, fucking take Kyle. Because Kyle will not only show you the best places he can find, he will genuinely be enjoying every second of it.
That is 110% true. I love,
Total 1.
yeah. Unironically, I like nature and I like people. In terms of, I would very much like to spend time around people because people themselves are an interesting concept.
Yet.
But
rolled a 4.
even then, dude, it's just, there's no one out there that has shown me that there's actually a point to trying to deal with people.
So Kyle got absinthe, pink lemonade, and a peach.
Honestly, this doesn't sound bad.
No, that sounds gross.
All right.
Oh, let's find out. Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. It's actually very smooth going down.
Well, that's different.
Fair enough.
And the peach
But like,
is really good with some fucking absinthe in it. I'm not even gonna lie.
also, real quick, so honestly, if y'all can't deduce, Kyle is very easy to like, please.
Oh,
if
dude, I'm
if you
so-
show him that you want to be in a relationship, he'll be in a relationship probably if he
That's not
likes you.
100%
If
true.
he likes you. But one, I'm taken, and I love the girl I'm with.
That's true.
Um,
Chase falls into love really hard though too.
yeah,
so
but
keep
this
that in
girl has genuinely like when I say that like I have gotten such great communication, I've genuinely felt fulfilled as a man. Like she genuinely makes me feel good about who I am as a person.
That's hard to find in American women.
But not even just that. Think about the women that I've dated and you've known. How many of them? How many of them made me actually feel good about
No,
myself?
Chase, I'm so fucking happy for you if that is the case. All I have to say is that is a fucking hard thing to find in American women.
I'm not gonna act like everything in my relationship is perfect, but genuinely, I feel fulfilled. I feel like genuinely I can build a future with her, and I am building a future with her.
That's fucking awesome, dude. I'm so glad.
Like
I'm
I-
genuinely happy for
I
my
bring-
friend here.
I bring something up with her, and that something that like maybe upsets me or something that
talk
makes me.
about it, right?
And we talk about it, and yeah, it's a little bit sad. There's some emotion, and it gets a little bit sometimes in the way of the conversation. But that's normal. We're humans.
Yeah, humans are a
But
very
she
emotional
genuinely
species.
does listen and try. And that's all I've ever wanted is someone who genuinely tried. What the fuck was the garnish?
Bitters.
Why does
You
the
keep
bitters
I keep
hate
rolling
me?
ones, dude.
So this next shot is peach schnapps, Baja Blast Mountain Dew, and bitters.
I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like oil spill.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's already a drink name.
That shit looks good. Like I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty tasty.
It actually doesn't smell bad.
It smells like fucking peach schnapps. Like unironically, Mr. Boston Peach Schnapps, you better fucking sponsor this guy because I want to drink your alcohol.
Honestly, Baja Peach. I think that's the name I'm gonna go with. Is Baja? It's lame. I know people.
No, wait. You should call it Beach Bum then because it's got a peach in it, which
Ooh,
is representative
ooh,
of an ass.
ooh, Georgia Peach.
No. Like I said, you should call it Beach Bum because Baja is typically associated with beach.
Yeah.
And ass is also typically associated with beach because of bikini bottoms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, no. Let's call it the Bikini Bottom.
There we go. Fucking perfect. I like that.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Okay, but back to the topic. I'm just gonna get a little deep. The relationship I was in before this one was extremely toxic. And when
Plead the fifth.
and yeah, I could have probably been not here.
Yo, that motherfucker could have been dead. Like, unironically. Like, y'all ever heard of the term yandere? It's a term for a woman who loves you so much they would kill for you.
Yeah, I don't think she loved me that much.
No, I don't think she did. I think she loved you so much she would kill herself for you.
Well, there was that, but there was also the other situation.
I know.
where
Like
she
I
almost
said,
took me out.
listen, like I said, man, Chase, typically we try and warn him because, like, every now and again, he tries to get into a relationship that we understand is not going to be great for him in the long run. He hasn't done that in so long, but the last time he did, this chick went to the psych ward. Like, I'm not specifying anything past that, but, like, actually went to the psych ward.
No, she genuinely did. Liam, you smile, Liam. She did.
No, I believe you.
Like, on
I
psychotics.
had to call her parents.
On antipsychotics type shit. Like, I love my friends. I worry about my friends more than anything in the world because I don't care about
We're
myself.
the reason he's still here.
Yeah, I don't care about myself, unironically. So, like, that's also something you're gonna have to deal with if anyone is interested in me, ladies. But no,
You could be one of those people.
yeah, for real. Genuinely, I'm worried about my friends more than I'm worried about anyone else. And this fucking guy has had really good and really bad times in his life, and we have tried to save his ass.
On top of that, they can't even sometimes save me.
Yeah, because he won't listen to reason.
It's not just that.
Dating Kyle, you might be the last one in two different ways, and you don't know it yet.
That's not true. I've never committed any type of. I've never committed any type of heinous, violent crime.
Okay, but back
Except
to the
for
topic.
arson.
I made some bad choices in terms of dating back in the day, but I.
Fuck has it?
But like, if I could give any advice, and like, I'm not a professional, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Dating is hard nowadays, and
Yeah, it is.
And if you're in our age demographic, you know,
Date outside of the U.S.
mid 20s, give yourself, if you sit there and just kind of be yourself, do your thing, you know, just go have fun, live your life, you can come across someone that has potential. And if you decide to go towards that potential, just step lightly. Because, like, straight up, I waited a whole month until I asked my girlfriend to be my girlfriend.
That's not that long.
And yeah, but at the same time, that's long in the terms of what I did.
That's not that long.
But back in the day for me.
Okay, but
I'm still going.
I know. But
But anyways, is like, but in terms of like how long it took me to finally feel comfortable and feel like I was ready to actually get in a relationship, 3 years. 3 years I went being single, didn't try to talk to anybody, didn't try to date anybody, didn't try to take anybody out on dates. I just lived my life.
Man,
hung
must
out
be
with
fucking
friends,
nice.
And lived life.
that's the longest.
And then I came across this girl, and we just so happened to be neighbors on campus. And we went on a date. It went great. Went on 2 more dates, and then I finally was just like, nah, I already planned. And third date, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Cool. On a counter argument, I want to completely argue against Chase. In America, women do not fucking respect values anymore. Date outside of America.
No, let me roll it myself.
Let him roll his own dice. But no, like I said, I have no issues typically with most people. It's just fucking people in America, they think so highly of themselves that they cannot fucking get past the fact that they are a piece of shit. Like, unironically.
Oh, yeah. On a side note, Liam, you actually knocked somebody out of a place for best man.
It was me.
No, you're still in there. You're still in there.
Why am I still
or not
in
best
the
man. Sorry,
Why am I
not
still in the running?
not best man. Not best man. Sorry, groomsman.
Oh, we got rum and coke.
Hey, that's a classic right
Can we get
there.
a lime? Give me a 6.
Oh, it went under the bar counter, everybody. Hold on. He picked it up flat. That's a 5.
That was a 3.
That was a 3.
Let me
My
just
bad.
re-roll. Let me
My
re-roll.
bad. He'll re-roll.
Still a 3.
Still a 3.
That is strawberry.
Yeah.
Rum.
Rum, Coke, and strawberry.
like,
That sounds
Liam,
rough.
I want you to know, like, I've been considering this for, like, a long time now. And, like, I even talked to, like, my girlfriend a little bit about it because she knows my closest friends. Like, she knows the name of y'all. She knows y'all somewhat. in
Holy shit, she
personality.
knows who I am?
Yeah, no, I've
She
talked.
listened-
That's
has she
dangerous.
listened to my podcast?
I don't know.
Chase, that's dangerous.
I haven't given full disclosure.
Coke
Listen,
and
dude, I've been
strawberry.
told by people I didn't even really know in high school that I have been considered a shady person.
See, but here's the thing. My girlfriend doesn't judge you based off
Even
of
a
what
4. Strawberry's
what
rough.
your outward appearance could be. She judges you based off of how good you are to me as a friend and how well you are like as like a person.
Well, then, Chase, I think I'm in the clear.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm probably one of the, like, I know I come off as an asshole to a lot of people.
Oh, so every single one of us in this podcast
But-
right now does.
But, dude, I am fucking one
Shut
of
up.
the...
You come off as an asshole, you dumb shit.
Dude, I am one of the most, like, best confidants people have in my friend group,
Kyle
which
could
is
be a great
crazy.
wingman for you boys.
Y'all don't understand. I am the right-hand man of the main person of the friend group. He talks to me when he has issues.
Talking about Seth?
Yeah.
You're not the right hand, you're the left hand.
No, dude, he comes to me for
No,
issues.
the left hand is the intelligence situation. The physical altercations is the right hand.
Oh, then yeah, no, I'm definitely his left hand.
I'm the right hand.
Dude, nobody, everyone will come to me for problems, even though I'm not in like I'm not in relationships and shit because I don't like to be in relationships because relationships typically are just detrimental to the male side, and that's just an unfortunate truth nowadays. Like, I'm not even
Men
saying
ain't
that.
shit.
Yeah, I'm not even saying that as like a jab towards women. That's just an unfortunate truth nowadays. Like, even in the law, like during divorce and stuff, Liam, you can attest to this. You're a man. You were there. You were there.
I'm a man and I have been divorced.
Yeah, 95% of the time in South Carolina, where we live, women get everything from the man.
I lucked out where
Liam didn't because he had less income.
Liam didn't have anything to give.
We didn't have anything.
Exactly. He had nothing to give at the time. The only reason he got off so light is because she couldn't take more from him. I don't have any issues.
It was also no. It wasn't that she couldn't take more. It was more we just realized that yeah, it's not going to work out, and we didn't want anything to do with each other. and
sucks.
But
just-
to be fair, she also didn't
Split.
try
Also
to fix
fucked
anything.
up.
You did.
So Chase, going back to your relationship and the many you've been in.
Yo!
Real quick,
That was a fucking nice jab at
real
him.
quick, I'm just gonna set the record straight between you two. I have not been in that many fucking relationships.
You've been in more than us, which means that you've already
That's not
been in
saying a
relationship.
lot.
So still,
That's not saying a lot with you two.
point still going.
More than 3.
So point still going. You aren't.
That's still
you-
many.
This is the best relationship you've been in.
Yes,
Man, that's
by
wild.
far.
How have you known? Like what? Not this isn't a like.
Known what?
You were asking
You need to
like,
specify.
You were asking a deep question here, dog.
Quick, I rolled a 2.
Yeah, whiskey.
Can I re-roll?
You already re-rolled once.
No.
So, 2 whiskey, sweet and sour. Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Sour whiskey. Pepper.
So, being in a relationship, how did you know this is a girl you like? Because we've gone. I think, the last parking lot talks. I brought up the question of
What, like 3 or 4?
soulmates, meant for each other. Like, how can you tell?
How can I tell?
Yeah.
You can't.
You can. I'm gonna actually disagree with
No,
this
no.
one, Kyle. You can tell, but it's not okay. I'm still gonna stick by what I told you in that fucking parking lot at the movie theaters. You cannot say like right away, oh, this is the person I'm gonna marry.
Yeah.
Okay? But if that person shows you that they're trying and like okay, the first thing and you anybody can say whatever the fuck they want.
Okay.
This is how I try my relationship.
Don't worry, I will state what I think.
I think that it is important to like within like if you've gone on a first and a second date, you talk about what you want to plan for in the future. Like, are you just wanting to date short term? Are you trying to go long term? Are you trying to go towards marriage? And depending on what that person says, if they show that they are genuinely going towards what they told you, like, oh, I just want to date short term. If they show you that, they show you that. If they tell you they want to go long term, they go long term. They show you that effort. They show you that they're willing to keep going, and they're going to get more personal. They're going to really let you see who they are as a person.
Depends on the person.
Me and her straight up told each other we date for marriage.
Yeah.
We date to go towards that. We're not saying that it will,
That's fucking wild.
but we're dating. That's why we date. We don't date someone to just date. So me and her have put in that effort. We have talked on multiple accounts about the things that we would like to see and the things that we, need to work on, and we show that we're working on that. And if you see someone's actions with their words, that shows you a lot more towards being in a good relationship and actually being able to feel like you can go further with that person and actually put forth more effort. And she has done just that.
Okay.
In my other relationships, fuck no. I never saw shit of that. Like, there might have been one girl in high school, and that was a high school relationship. It really wasn't
They don't matter.
going to last. Like, no problems with her at all. We broke up on good terms.
Yeah, but high school relationships don't matter.
We did not know what the fuck a real relationship was. But me dating who I'm dating now, love her, see that she is genuinely trying to go towards a future with me.
Real quick.
So
I'm just going to bring up my point real quick. How can you determine a relationship between a real relationship? How can you determine the difference between a relationship and a real relationship? Because I don't think soulmates are real in the terms that people think of, like a perfect partner that is designed to be with you all the time. I don't think it's the way that people portray it.
Whiskey, Dr. Pepper, and sweet and sour mix, by the way.
I think the issue is humans are a social species. I don't think there's such a thing as a person you're destined to be with your entire life.
We're going to call that a sour Coke.
Sour Coke.
Sour Coke.
Yeah, no, there's no such thing as a soulmate. And this is my reasoning. No one is designed to be the perfect partner for any one person.
No one's perfect.
Yeah, that's the point, Chase. But my issue is you cannot change yourself as a person to meet the expectations of a partner. That is the antithesis of a relationship.
But you can compromise.
Compromise, yes, but you cannot completely change your person for one other person.
Yeah.
And the thing I have with that is you can be a soulmate with somebody and you can not be in a relationship with somebody. And you can still be with them most of your life and enjoy your time with them, and it's not a relationship.
Yeah.
So soulmates in terms of a physical partner you spend the rest of your life with doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual thing.
No one's saying it is.
Well, no, I get that, but like the connotation you bring behind it is a soulmate. Like it's someone that you think that you would spend the rest of your life with. You don't have to do that with a person you want to marry and have kids with.
Not what I'm really going towards.
I know, I'm just stating, like, I don't think relationships, because again, I'm aromantic. I have no attachment to people. I cannot form a physical or emotional attachment with a person. I can interact with individuals on very like intimate scale, but
So-
they're my friends. I don't really give a shit outside of what they do whenever they're around.
So your question was like, what defines a relationship between a
Yeah,
real
essentially-
relationship?
Essentially, how are you going to define a relationship as a relationship with someone that you're guaranteed to spend the rest of your life with? Because 95% of marriages in America
Them
end in
actually
divorce.
able.
I would
Can I-
disagree.
95% of marriages.
Yes, but I feel like there's a difference between a real relationship isn't one that leads to marriage and still can be real.
I agree.
Okay, I think I got this one. On in all honesty,
Okay.
in terms of a relationship, it's someone that you can spend individual time with, and you can just
Does that
genuinely.
mean you have a relationship?
Yes,
Okay. Would you consider us soulmates?
I consider you one of my best friends.
Exactly. That's what I'm stating.
Okay, but no one said anything about soulmates, Kyle.
You did, actually.
No, I
That is
did.
one
I
of the
brought
terms
up-
you
No,
used.
no, I did not
Sorry,
say
that's one of the
soulmate.
terms he had stated.
No, I brought up soulmates in the terms of a
I brought
relationship.
up
Well,
the.
relationship again. That's why I'm saying. Like,
My statement-
You cannot have a soulmate and be in only a intimate relationship. You can be a soulmate with a person.
Okay,
you
but
can
what?
interact with a friend. You ever have a best friend that you've always kept in contact with?
So you and Kyle.
No. My best
What is that?
It's a moth.
But no,
Jesus.
my best friend is a friend I met in kindergarten, and he's still my best friend. I still interact with him as much as I can, but
Connor.
he's been busy. Yeah, he's been busy with life.
Yeah.
My buddy Connor. I have known him my whole life. He is one of my greatest friends. I don't have to interact with him at all to know that he is still one of my greatest friends and that he will always be there for me. So all I'm stating is, don't worry about an individual relationship all the time. Just be the best person you can be towards others, and people who want to be around you will be around you.
Yes, but
So I just don't agree with the fact that you have to have a person bonded to you.
that's your opinion.
I will go
I
into.
agree. I'm just saying I don't agree with that.
I will go into what I've said last time. Is soulmates aren't found, soulmates are made.
I disagree with that too. Because there are people who can run into someone they've never met before and still interact with them as if they were the best friend they've ever had.
But it's also because of trials and tribulations. Even if the best
All right.
person you have, you can also leave that person. Then you wouldn't consider them a soulmate.
okay, real quick before you go off, Kyle,
Okay.
and rebuttal, and before Liam keeps going,
Okay.
I'm gonna actually answer Kyle's question
Okay.
because I never got to.
Yeah, go ahead.
A relationship is just something that you have with an individual, and you spend time with them, and you get to know them, and you grow fonder with them. That is a relationship. You can have that with your mom, your sister, your best friend. You can have that with a fucking dog.
Correct. I agree.
Okay? But a real relationship in terms of being with someone to marriage and till death do you part
I don't
is
agree with that either.
just let me finish.
I know, I'm just saying. I have to state that. I don't agree with that.
Is someone that you genuinely grow with as a person. And I'm not just saying like, oh, you get more maturity because you get older. I'm saying someone that like really shows you in a intimate and more mature way that, hey, you're kind of doing something that upsets a lot of other people and makes the better version of you look bad. And so I would say, could you please work on that, bad trait? Now, I'm not saying get rid of it. I'm not saying that you have to in order to continue anything. But could you please say not be demeaning to anybody you talk to or act superior every time you talk to them? That's something that you could look at a partner and be like, listen, you were kind of demeaning to my friends and your own friends. Could you please work on that? I know you don't mean to.
What if they can't change?
Then that just means they can't change. And that depends on the
That's
person.
not my point.
Let me finish.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Whether or not a person decides to stay with you, whether you can work on that, on anything that they bring up to you, is completely up to them. That is human instinct. I'm not done.
I know. I'm waiting.
You need to be able to look at yourself and say whether or not you are willing to work on what people who are extremely close to you have brought up to you.
Okay.
And that is how you can define a real relationship versus just a relationship. Because a relationship, as I said, you just spend time with that person. You get to know them. You don't bring up to them, hey, you're kind of doing something that I feel like is unhealthy for you. Maybe you could probably work on that a little bit so that you do have a healthier lifestyle. That is the difference between a real relationship and a relationship.
Okay. May I make a rebuttal?
I'm also not even talking about just dating,
Oh, no, I
marriage,
know.
or anything like that. I'm saying straight up,
know.
a relationship is just you spending time with that person and growing a bond. A real relationship is you and that person genuinely going through shit together.
I don't understand that. So then this is my rebuttal. Would you tell a fish to not swim? Think about that.
Are you asking if you shouldn't ask someone to change their habits, even if they're bad habits?
That's not what I'm asking at all. I'm saying, would you tell a species to change its nature?
I don't follow you.
Okay. So
Okay, but
humans as individuals, I want to do my point now. Humans as individuals have different beliefs and systems of values from every other individual human that exists. So, if someone has grown up their whole life living a specific way, doing a specific thing, the same way they have their entire life, would you tell them to change that? even if it was a toxic trait.
Yes.
You're wrong.
So
You
wait,
cannot tell a fish to change its nature and tell it to start walking on land.
But I can
instead of
tell a
swimming.
human being that, hey,
That's
you're
not how that
drinking
works.
way too fucking much and it's hurting
That's
your
like-
literal health.
Okay, but that's
this
like
brings me
telling-
into another topic.
Uh-huh.
Do you believe that free will is an actual thing? Then?
Yes.
Okay, so
You
then
believe
what's the
in-
difference?
Wait. You believe free will is an actual thing,
Correct.
but you don't believe people can't change.
I believe nature is a different thing from free will. You can be an alcoholic, but you can be a functioning alcoholic. You can change the nature of that and become a non-functioning alcoholic, can't you? But you're still an alcoholic.
Yeah, but what's the difference between you literally just looking at someone that you're chill with and not saying anything, and then also you being someone who's extremely close to them and actually bringing in the fact that they're literally killing
The
themselves?
answer is the degree of difference between you. Like you said, you're closer to them.
Exactly. So
Which means
why wouldn't
if
that be a
you
real
had
relationship?
a person that you were in a relationship with and they were a constantly toxic person and you knew that fact would not change, would
Then
you
you
tell
leave.
a fish to stop swimming?
Then you can leave.
That's true.
I
agree
left.
With that.
Ka-
But that's what I'm
Liam
saying.
literally left too.
But no, but that's what I'm saying. Even if you were to say you found someone who is the perfect match for you, except for the one thing they did that was odd, would you tell a fish to stop swimming?
So
That's a
soulmates
lot
are made
different.
then. You're arguing soulmates are made.
No, I'm not arguing that they're made. I'm arguing that you
Bathroom on the
can't
left.
change. You cannot change the genuine nature of a person. If I'm a shitty person, I dislike human life because human life is a vain, fucking conglomerate of our successes, which are mostly failures, by the way.
Human successes?
Yes, human successes.
I wouldn't say they're failures.
I'm going to say most of them are failures because what we try to do is we try to fix a problem that we end up failing trying to fix, and it causes a different issue that has solved it temporarily, but will make it worse in the long run.
Humans are innovators. We have grown up with the brain. We have
You know
evolved.
that innovation has been proven to not work 95% of the time.
Innovation is to solve a certain problem, but humans have evolved to have brain function to solve complex problems and be problem-solving creatures.
But that doesn't necessarily mean we have to use that all the time.
That doesn't mean we have to use it, but we are still a type of creature that is set to fix a problem. Hey, we need more food. We're going to domesticate plants and start farming. Hey, we need livestock. We need these things. We're going to start
Well, then-
domesticating animals
In that
and everything.
same vein, then, Liam,
Okay.
I'm an individual.
Yes.
Why can't I improve myself and not give a shit about the rest of them?
You can improve yourself.
So then, what is stopping me from changing my opinion and my views on the world as opposed to changing my nature? I can do things a little different. I'm still going to be human.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm still going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do things the wrong way
Yeah.
all the time, like a human would, and people are going to judge me for it. So, what I'm saying is, no matter what, you cannot change a person. You cannot determine how a person is going to live their life.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason you are around that person is because of gravity. But that's a different story entirely.
You can't change a person. The other person has to be open to change. So it is.
People don't change, Liam.
People do change.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is the old saying is people don't change. That's my old saying.
You were going to the old dogs can't learn new tricks.
Correct.
People can change if they're
Agreed.
open-minded enough to change. If they want to change, people will change. We're
But what's the difference at that point between forcing ideals and having them think for themselves?
you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can
Exactly.
give everyone whatever they want, but they have to be the one to change.
Correct.
So you can't make anyone change.
You can also give them things they don't want, and you can try and make them change, and they probably won't change. So that's why I'm stating the whole humans don't change thing is more of a human nature changes.
Mm-hmm.
But humans themselves will not enact change on themselves. You have to enact change on a person
Humans will
Side
enact
note.
change on themselves when they need
when
to.
they need to. That is because
For
that is
survival
an
purposes.
evolutionary trait.
So you just completely reset your argument.
Okay.
Humans
so
can change.
So at that point, humans can change. Okay, I'll agree with that then.
Side note, Finn is adorable and I love giving him
He's
pets.
a fucking great dog. I do love your dog.
He started barking the minute I walked in, and then he demanded that I play with him.
Okay, so then in that case, Liam, humans can change. How many?
It depends on them.
So What I'm hearing is
You
no
wanted
matter what,
people to
there
not
will
pay their
always
taxes.
be dissidents in human relations.
Yes, that is free nature. That there will always be distance. There will always be
So then
outliers.
my point stands that you cannot forcibly change a person. There will always be an issue with that.
But if we didn't change as a people, we would still be hunters and gatherers. We would
I
still.
like
Still
that
are.
more.
I'm not disagreeing. We would
I
not
think skyscraper shouldn't
with
exist.
without change and without ideas being brought into it and basically people arguing ideas. We wouldn't have democracy. We wouldn't have many forms of philosophy we have. We wouldn't have countries. We wouldn't have any of the documents that we live by, the laws, rules, and everything.
Shit, we wouldn't get past third world
But
countries.
at the same time, even when things like that are enacted for change, they are misconstrued by the people.
Yes, because humans are flawed in nature. We are
Not
flawed.
just humans. I feel like if you were to give any
Everything has a
strange
flaw.
concept to a new species, even if it was like, let's say we gave orangutans a fucking gun. If one orangutan figured out how it worked and realized that he could hold up orangutans for their resources, he
A
would
chimp
probably
already,
do it, right?
a chimp already did that
Yeah,
with the
see,
AK.
he's got my point right there. A chimp has already done that.
But that's also another form of higher thinking animals.
But here's
They're
the
not
thing, right?
driven straight off of instinct.
I
There's
think we
been
should be more off instinct. That's more my argument.
The-
I am more of a nature versus nurture type of person.
that's not instinct. That's going off
Nature is instinct. So you're wrong.
Hey,
I
quick.
am a nature versus nurture. Nature against nurture type of
But I
person.
feel
Okay,
like
so wait, real quick,
Uh-huh.
just for the viewer's sake, because I've been gone for a few minutes
been
and y'all
gone
are
for a
still
minute.
going.
Essentially, I'm just bringing up the point. that-
Wait, real quick. Kyle, give your closing argument.
Okay, so my whole deal is forcing change on a person is the incorrect way to go about it.
Okay,
That is my closing argument.
Okay,
You should
Liam.
Never force a person to change.
Liam, give your closing argument in about 2 sentences.
my closing argument is people are able to change if they are
If
If-
they are willing.
willing, if they are persuaded, or if they want to change.
So you're agreeing.
Closing argument.
I know he's agreeing.
Both of you, you had your closing
Yes.
arguments.
So basically, where we're disagreeing in this is you're just straight off of instinct.
I disagree with instinct. I'm not
Yes.
saying people can't change. I'm saying that people don't want to change. I guess
I'm
is
saying
my
people
argument.
do want to change eventually. People are open-minded. People have spread ideas throughout the fucking world. That's why we are where we are today as human beings. Despite being the good or bad, but people have been open to change and ideas have been prolonged and evolved throughout the time. Compared to how we are now as a society,
Yep.
as human in general,
I have an argument for this too. I'll bring it up at the
throw it back to
more.
when we were just
end.
settling.
No, I have one more.
When we were just settling at the point. Those ideas versus this idea now.
Yep. I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
So, the last little thing I will argue is too much change causes the fall of a nation. And here's my argument for that. Did you know that during the time of the collapse of the Roman Empire, what were people arguing about? Do you know?
Yes.
What were they arguing about?
They're arguing about gender, sexes, and basically they're also
And the
having
government.
they're having an economic decline, and they also were spread themselves out too much where no one could communicate with each other.
And what is currently happening in our nation?
We are basically
Doing the same thing.
we are pitted against each other because no one reads into anything and just goes by headlines. And they have us argue over the small,
We're
minute
also
details.
currently arguing over gender. We have currently militant occupants in different nations that we are not even fighting war with,
Mm-hmm.
and we are spread so thin that our people are against each other. So what I'm saying is too much change will cause the fall of a nation. That is my biggest argument.
That is throughout like the world. Nations rise and fall, and nations are still here.
So that's
Humans
why I'm
are
saying
still here.
Revert to nature.
No, we are adaptable creatures.
Okay.
You're right. We are. That
Okay.
sucks.
Okay. So you both have come to a conclusion that people should run off instinct, but also shouldn't run off too much of it, and that people are adaptable, and that they can overcome their nature in some way.
Yes.
You
we
both can.
agree on
You
that.
both agree on that.
I am very Darwinist,
okay.
like you.
Cool. I love you both. But let's go to a lightning round. Thank me later, audience.
Never. Don't thank him.
All right, so
I gotta take a piss.
damn it, this involves you. Damn it. If y'all can't tell, this friendship is very chaotic. We are all completely different people, but we still love each other. I still stand by my statements. I do. I'm not going to argue with Kyle on it because that is how he feels about it, and this is how I feel about it, and he respects that.
I mean,
and
the
I
thing
respect
is,
his thing.
We all have different arguments, and
Let's be real here. You and I have very similar
we have
thought process.
We have similar thought processes, but it goes down to the minute details that we disagree with.
We have different details of what we would prefer in our relationships.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, like I've said multiple times with our group, we have multiple different forms of ideas, and we're able to argue and talk about it and not be at each other's throats.
Yes.
That, like,
Yes.
if there was more of that, we would be better, not immediately being like...
See, but we both know that that's just not going to happen.
It's not going to happen because...
That's not going to happen because people, not even just propaganda. Like, if we're going to be completely honest about this, hierarchy.
It's
because of hierarchy and because of where, like, you know, we the common people stand.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, and everybody who probably watches this is probably going to understand this, our opinion doesn't matter shit or dick to the hierarchy of the people who genuinely run the country.
But
Some of it may be.
we outnumber them.
Yes, we outnumber them, but at the same time, we've made it to a system where our numbers don't matter in terms of what will happen.
You throw enough bodies at something, the problem will
You
be
throw
solved.
enough bodies and you create a war. And yes, I understand. I'm not saying we start a war. I'm just saying straight up, I'm just saying that in terms of wanting things to get changed, the people would need to unite.
I agree. We should start a revolution in America.
Lord. But unfortunately, at this time, and probably not in our lifetime, will the people become fully united in order to actually get what we need to get to a standing of, say, like when we were 16 and gas was $1.10,
Yeah.
and that food had a affordable cost, like living in an apartment was like $1,000 at max.
Yeah.
For 700 square feet.
Listen,
That-
I
that's-
know I keep harking on it.
The only way we get to that is if the people do unite. But unfortunately,
There's
listen,
one other way.
Kyle, stop. But unfortunately, in our lifetime, we are too stagnant in our own ways in order to actually get there. And
change
until
it.
there is,
No, you have to do it yourself.
let me finish, please.
Okay, but
Please let me finish
okay,
this.
well, but then I want to say my thing. Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, in this lifetime, it will not probably happen while we are where we are presently. It is going to take something, as it normally does, for the people to unite. Like, and I hate to bring this up, 9/11, Y2K, Ebola, COVID, things that are dramatically a problem for the literal 90% of the population of Earth is the only thing that can really bring us together. And yes, I know, war.
No, I'm not saying war even. I'm saying it would be a revolution caused by a lack of infrastructure in our nation. So to cause a complete change, we would have to essentially, again, overthrow the government. And I'm not saying that in any other way. I'm just saying, like, if our nation has no food and is sending out all sorts of supplies to places that aren't our nation and cannot support that, the U.S. populace will become so in, like, shambles
will
that
become a
it'll
third world
overthrow the
country.
government. No, we will personally create a revolution like the French did. We will revolutionize against the current political figureheads and overthrow them. And that's going to happen at some point in our lifetime. I can guarantee that. But the only way that it will is because we are humans, individuals. We have to make that change ourselves. That's something that you have to understand is, I'm going with your argument now, Liam. You know how you said humans can change?
Yeah.
The only way that humans change is typically when one individual completely throws over the entirety of the current belief system. I'm an anarchist and a populist, people. I don't like people in the government specifically, and I love the common people.
That is a 4.
If we cannot, as a species, overthrow political corrupt powers, yo, that's fucking wild. So, guys, I don't know if you can see this on stream. That shot glass is constantly moving. There's like a demon or something in it.
Yo, focus the camera on that real quick.
Yeah, can you point the camera at that?
I'll zoom in.
Dude, it keeps moving. That's fucking weird. I don't like that.
1 second.
Now that one's moving.
All right. Finish your topic, and then this will be the last shot of the night.
Of course, I'm down. So again, like I said, I know that I talk a lot about destroying the people because I don't like the people. It's not that I don't like the people. I don't like the way that things are run. I feel like we all should finally get together as a people and make the change you
If
want.
it's bitters, no.
We need to.
Kyle, vote with me on this one.
No, I'm taking this.
No bitters.
We need to
You can
make.
say a secret.
We need to make the change.
You know what's crazy? None of us have said a secret
I know.
this entire time.
That's
so
not true. I told you I spent $230 on Hatsune Miku magic
It's not
cards.
a fucking secret.
You're right. I'm super proud about that.
All right. This is the last one.
Nope.
Salud!
Cheers to another parking lot talks.
Oh yeah. Good luck to everybody listening.
Not bad.
Could have been worse.
Honestly, could have been.
Well,
But I do request peach schnapps, Dr. Pepper, and sweet and sour.
No. Peach schnapps, Sprite,
Sprite,
sweet and sour.
sweet and sour.
Best alcoholic beverage we made tonight.
Okay, but so that can be the last shot for the night. But I am gonna be honest with you, Liam.
Mm-hmm.
There is something we need to address.
Oh God, what is it? I want to know before we talk about it.
Because I haven't gotten to finish this. And I've been wanting to talk to you about this. And I don't really give a shit if the audience knows. Because the audience knows we're good buddies. They know I've given you a lot of shit over the years, especially from Bully to Friend
Dude, I feel,
episode.
I feel really bad about how I've just ranted about human nature this topic.
Yeah, it is what it is. There's
That's
been
just who I
talked about
am.
worse.
That's just who I am, man. I don't like humans as a species. I'm sorry.
But,
Oh Lord, one of those is for me?
yeah.
you want it?
I'll take it. It is by far the best drink we've made tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Salud!
Salud.
God, I would fucking drink this by the goddamn liter.
All right. Last thing.
Oh, this is going to get heavy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm down.
Genuinely, we have actually grown very much as friends.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I say that like you replaced someone in the terms of like groomsman and like, you know, friend, I mean you blew them out the fucking water.
I think I know who it is now.
Yeah, you don't need to say it.
Took me a minute to do the math.
Yeah, there's only like
Lots of alcohol in my system.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I mean, you know, we give you a lot of shit, especially on the podcast, but that's really just for the views. I'm lying. We really just do this because he's one of our
They do it
best
off
friends.
camera. Don't let them lie to you.
I was about to say, I don't do it that much anymore off camera. I've gotten a lot better about it.
I haven't.
You can agree with that, right?
But that's how I also show affection to my best friends.
Yeah.
I constantly target Seth in our group chat, and he knows it.
Oh no, I make sure everybody's doing okay.
Hey, by the way, anybody who actually like knows Seth, I need you to literally just send him pictures of like the most horrifying spiders to his Instagram
Dude,
DMs.
unironically, he hates spiders and I love them. Please do that. That would be fucking awesome. I think that's hilarious.
Please send him that shit. Now, on the
Right,
other
on
note,
the last
if you like genuinely like Liam is an amazing person, and I understand
I
that
like 50-50.
yeah.
Can't win them all.
Yeah.
If you genuinely support this podcast and you genuinely think that he's doing like a fun thing,
Which, by the way, you should. He's fucking great at this.
yeah, no, honestly, this is just honestly like a really fun podcast. I really hope to just keep going further, and there's like at some point we just end up on like
He's giving me the
parking
best.
lot talks, like episode like fucking 30.
Dude, he's giving me the best place to vent, and it's a bar that I've never even heard of.
And he won't even say a fucking word. You will literally just speak it out.
Dude, he'll sit there and listen to you. Like, unironically, Liam is one of the most chill friends because he will just sit there and listen to you yap.
He might tune you out just a hair. if you start rambling. But
I'll fully
he
No,
will
no,
give
no.
you an honest answer.
No, if you're rambling, I'll reel you back in.
I'll fully tune you
'Cause,
out.
like-
Liam is at least able to listen.
Just like I even if I don't fully agree with anyone's opinion, I will still let them talk everything, just because in the slight chance they say something that I've never thought of before and can change what I think about. That's why you let anyone talk and say anything. Because even like most legends, it's full of fucking lie, but there's always a hint of truth in something like
As
that.
they say,
Exactly.
history is written by the victors,
And so, like, this goes back to what I was
not by
saying.
who is right.
If you really do fully support the podcast and you genuinely do want to see Liam make it well, please.
do, by the way, he's fucking awesome at this.
He really has poured his heart and soul into this, and
Dude, he
I'm
built
not.
this bar that
I
we're
know
at.
I'm one of his best friends, but he quite literally built this bar from the ground up
For real,
for you people.
and like,
Share him.
and yeah, we
Talk
talk
about
weird
him.
shit on this podcast, but like,
What top? I mean, shit. If you can listen to Joe Rogan, you can listen to this.
yeah, and like I said, like most of the time, we're just trying to help, like, get through shit that we also dealt with as the high school kids.
We
fucking
also just like
20
talking to
kids.
our best bud.
People in our 20s, dude. We're fucking dealing with shit that we don't know we don't understand as well as you guys do.
If we could just be a regular fucking guest, if Liam asked me straight up to just be
fair,
a
this
regular
is
person,
specifically parking lot talk, so
Yeah.
we will always be back for these
yeah.
ones.
But if Liam like specifically just asked me and Kyle to like be on here regularly each episode, like they do in like some of those podcasts, I would fucking do it because this is fun as fuck.
Dude, I'll sit here and talk.
But
to you
on top
for
of that,
hours.
this is his dream.
Yeah, Liam wants to be in show business and like producing stuff because Liam's good with people. Like, yeah, he comes off as like a kind of quiet guy most of the time who doesn't really seem to be getting into much, but like that's just because he's into everything, man.
He gives anything a shot.
He'll talk to you about the most obscure topics and he'll have opinions on it that you didn't even know that other people knew about this thing.
On top of that, if he doesn't know something about it, he'll literally
will
ask
learn.
you.
He'll learn.
He'll
dude.
learn.
He'll come back to you like a week later with all the. By the way, I didn't drink
No,
a
he
single
will
sip of
deep
Baja
dive.
Blast tonight.
He will deep dive.
Oh no, I don't want it. I'm just letting you know I had not had a single sip of Baja tonight.
I don't want to deny a man a Baja Blast.
I don't like Baja Blast.
You fucking heathen.
I am a heathen. I'm sorry, I have to specify. I don't
You
like Baja.
non-American.
What the fuck you mean non-American?
Fucking disrespecting Taco Bell up here. It's a nice American establishment. It will not be
I will agree with that.
besmirched.
I will agree
It's
that
a real
an
deal.
American
It's a
establishment.
real deal Mexican food place, yo. I'm
I
kidding.
do
not agree with
it's
that.
fake as fuck.
100%
fake Mexican food.
authentic American Mexican cuisine right there. Have
They
you
call that Tex-Mex, dumbass.
No, Tex-Mex. Do not disrespect Tex-Mex with Taco
Yo,
Bell.
real quick though, I could literally stop by the fucking gas station for some Takis.
Yo, on the real,
I can't do Takis.
I could totally swing by a Taco Bell for some stackers right now.
Dude.
Hey, yo, that John's Island Taco Bell do be staying up late.
Yo, unironically, shout out to fucking John's Island Taco Bell for delivering at fucking like 12 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, but back to the topic at hand. Seriously, everybody.
This guy's a fucking great
I
person.
know we talk about some controversial shit. You may not agree with it. You may agree with it. But this is a damn good podcast, and if you look at other podcasts,
He has
Liam-
a fucking variety of cast members.
not even just
First
that.
of all.
Not even just that. Liam actually has like presentation. Like there is a whole emblem right fucking
Dude,
behind him.
He made that. He made that.
This.
You can't
goes
see where
out-
I'm pointing. It's the fucking thing right behind his head. He made that fucking thing.
It's
He
him
went out and
playing
he
rugby.
bought the background for us.
He spends his hard-earned money, which is like I'm gonna be real, and I'm just gonna kind of say this out, Liam. I'm
Listen,
in the
as
same.
Americans
I'm in
in our
the same
20s.
area as you. He's spending money that he does not need to technically spend in order to make his dreams come true.
Dude, Americans in our 20s, we don't have the fucking money to do the type of shit. He does it because he wants to.
Fucking blow this up because you damn well know Parking Lot Talks has some damn good shit in it.
We do talk about some pretty interesting shit most of the time. Like, unironically. Like, yeah, we'll talk about things that are weird. We'll talk about topics that are very controversial. Like, especially for this generation and time period. But, like, it's not because we disagree with things at all. It's because we want everyone to understand, like, life is fucking hard. Life is a difficult fucking journey no matter who you are. And if you don't have anyone to talk to about it, Duff's Taverns is always open.
And on top of that, if you genuinely just want to hear complete fucking nonsense because you just want to genuinely escape reality, this is a pretty good place to go.
Hey, real quick, Liam.
So you could hit him up to be a guest.
I have a fucking great idea. So you know how I talk to myself?
Yeah.
You want to do a full episode of me just ranting to myself about nothing?
No.
Like, just record it and see what happens and see if people are interested in it. Maybe release as a Patreon.
You got to
episode
do it
or
at
something.
12 in the morning when he's full insomnia.
That is called a podcast, Kyle. A solo podcast.
No, I get that.
By the way,
Liam, I get that.
by the way,
I'm just saying,
real
if
quick.
anyone is interested in just hearing me talk, because, like, I will just randomly just say the most
Yeah, tune into his live streams.
Just
I haven't
yeah,
done that in
follow
a
his
while, but
Twitch.
That's just because
Follow his Twitch.
Yeah, I've been having issues with my Twitch.
Shout
my
yourself
Wi-Fi,
out.
My Wi-Fi has been down, and we've been trying to upgrade the Wi-Fi router. But I'm at Just a Spider on Twitch. I play games. That's
And-
all I do. You can just chill and talk to me about nothing, and I'll rant to you about whatever the fuck
And
you want.
real quick, for those who have been like waiting for mine, I am so sorry. I really have
You
been
don't got
trying.
nothing.
No, I do. That's the problem.
Oh, I link it. I link it in every episode.
No, I know.
I know you link his actual
But-
podcast.
So
but, like, he
the
doesn't have a
problem,
lot of
so the
episodes.
problem, everybody, is that like, so where I live right now, I don't have Wi-Fi. So
Literally none.
Yeah,
he has to
no.
come to my house to download fucking like installs on his games
Yeah.
and shit. Like it's actually unironically.
I will
bad.
be uploading soon. It's just gonna take a little bit because unfortunately I have to upload it on my work's Wi-Fi right now. So I will be having episodes come up. But in the meantime, please share, like, comment.
Come check
just
out my streams.
just
come check out
talk-
Liam's streams. We'll
just
play with
talk
each other
about
every now and
Liam's
again.
podcast, please. Duff's Tavern is a fucking great place, and one day it could be a bar you actually go to.
Unironically, when you open your first Duff's Tavern, like the first,
We better be
real
the
Duff's
first
Tavern,
fucking customers. I
you
swear to God, I
better
will.
invite us on a podcast.
I will
episode
smack
there.
the shit out of you if we are not the first customers get
I
a
will
drink.
take a whole week off of work to record some episodes with you, bud. You know that.
I will genuinely make it where my bachelor party is.
Listen, I will be the realest friend for any person, but this guy right here, I've known him so long. As soon as he opens his bar in Tennessee, I'm fucking showing up there.
Oh, I'm hyping the shit out of
Not
it.
only am I hyping it up, we're recording the first podcast episode. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
we're
no.
recording
If
it with everybody in there.
if your first episode in that podcast is not parking lot talks,
I'm gonna be kind of upset.
I'm
gonna be real.
gonna throw some boxing gloves in front of you.
Okay.
Dude, honestly, too, I think having the full actual tavern built and having like actual ambient background noise, that'll probably be like a really good selling point too for the podcast because people like that type of thing.
I mean, you couldn't really record in public. That brings in just in case.
What if you
people
built?
in the background?
You know,
What
I
if
got
you
that.
If I built like a booth,
What
Yeah,
if you?
like a booth
what
that's
I was about to say?
separate from
What if
everything
you
else, yeah.
built? What if you built something that was like specifically like nobody could like
Holes
reserve
in
that?
it too, like you do with the actual bar, so that we can put the mics through there. Yeah.
no, I have thoughts eventually on how to expand this in the future.
So Kyle, we're in agreement that if he doesn't make parking lot talks the first episode in that bar,
If at least not the first episode, I want it in the first week.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
I can promise you that it is
I
recorded.
better be able to reserve a fucking bachelor party there.
By the way, just so you're aware, I don't live on planning. I don't plan on living past like 40 at the longest. So like, if it takes him that long, I'm gonna pre-record a bunch of me like just talking.
We'll just pour one out, and the episode in the tavern will just be a Kyle's gravestone. We'll just
Dude,
steal from
I'm gonna
wherever.
What you do at the end?
It'll
of
be
it-
your urn.
Wait,
It'll be your urn.
I'm
Your-
gonna smash your urn across Liam's bar so that you're forever annoying him.
I have to request if you can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna record a bunch of just ramblings.
Jesus.
Can you just put them at the end of episodes?
I can just piece it together for the episode.
Yo,
like
yeah,
you're there.
exactly.
Kyle, you make the outros
You know,
for
that's
his
exactly
episodes.
What I want. I want you to make my inane ramblings that are recorded pre-death to be my
Pre-death.
outros.
We can work on that.
That would be so funny, unironically.
Oh my god,
Again,
you're gonna be like a radio
again,
talk show.
We fucking love this guy. He's a fucking great person. We all enjoy being at Duff's Tavern. We talk about weird shit, but we're always going to be there
And
for
we're
y'all.
not really, I'm just gonna say it real
We're not
quick.
judgmental.
But we're also not the best people.
We're definitely not the best people, but who is?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
one person who's actually a fucking saint.
Exactly.
And I'll kiss you on the goddamn ass.
Betty White.
Okay, hold on.
All right. And on that
You
note,
won't. You won't
I'll do it.
do
No.
it. I bet you.
and
Wait,
on
why is saint though?
I will put
Yes.
money on this if he actually kisses your ass
Wait,
live
wait,
on
what about
podcast.
that?
no, it's sweaty in here. I wouldn't wish that on my
20.
worst enemy.
I'll kiss you on the cheek. That's all.
$50.
Just on the cheek.
I'll buy your next liquor.
If you pay me 20, I'll also do it.
And on that note,
I'll buy the next liquor if you let him kiss your ass on this podcast.
no, not
Yo,
yet.
wait. Can we get it on recording if we're going to do it? Like, unironically,
No.
if you're
Come
willing,
on,
if you're
Leo.
willing to
I'm
do
gonna
it, Liam,
end it here.
if you're
Real
willing
quick,
to do it, Liam,
real
I
quick,
will totally
real
kiss
quick.
you on the ass cheek. And you can have that be in the episode. I will not ask you to cut it. That'll totally be in the episode if you're willing to let me do it right now.
No.
Real quick, everybody, comment.
Everybody comment to tell Liam that he fucked up not letting me kiss
Nah,
him.
comment. You want Kyle to kiss Liam's ass cheek for views.
Dude, if it gets enough comments and enough support,
How many?
you should
how
make
many?
it the
how many?
episode logo, like the thumbnail.
How many like comments, likes, or
likes?
shares, like
How many
whatever?
likes?
How many like
Okay. This
how many views?
How many views? Yeah, a better question.
Okay, this episode has to get 50 views on Spotify, 50 on YouTube,
Okay.
and at least 10 comments saying something different.
Okay.
On
You know
both.
what?
Okay.
That's not asking a lot, chat. Honestly, that's asking like less
people,
than most
Listen,
subscribers
I'm just
on
gonna
YouTube.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay, Bailey, Bryce, Addie, Seth,
Yo!
Kyle, every single one of
Rewatch it
you.
at least 3 times each, everybody.
Everybody, I'm telling you, you know Liam, you know him personally. Get this shit up, and we can watch Kyle kiss Liam's literal
Dude, I'm
ass.
telling you, if I do it, you better put the image of me with your face, or with my face next to your ass cheek, as the image of that episode.
All right.
Is this a deal?
Deal.
All right, hold on. We're shaking on this.
we're shaking.
Hell yeah.
Wait. Three-way shake.
Three-way shake.
Touch fingertips.
Okay.
Yep, I got you.
Wait,
Three-way
camera.
handshake.
Camera.
Hold on, wait,
that way.
Pull
Get
this
it?
way.
Yeah, there
on
we
the
go.
camera. Three-way handshake.
There you go.
It's been approved. It is going to happen.
Actual
if
footage.
y'all actually get 10 different comments, 50 views on YouTube, 50 views on Spotify, there will be a photo of me kissing Liam's ass cheek
And video evidence.
and video evidence
On
on an
Instagram.
episode. On Insta?
On Insta.
The Insta
What about
will have an
TikTok?
image of me kissing his ass.
Maybe on TikTok. And on that note, we're going to end Duff's notes. We're going to end this episode of Parking Lot Talks with Duff's Tavern. Thank you guys for listening and enjoying this wild hell of an episode. I hope you got a whole bunch of cocktails from this fucking note.
Y'all motherfuckers better try that Peach Lightning. That is the fucking best alcoholic beverage I've ever had. Mr. Boston, you better sponsor this fucking guy. He deserves it.
And links to Kyle's Twitch stream,
Thank you.
Chase's podcast, and his Instagram fitness page, if that's still active. That's what I've been linking the whole time.
That's active.
It's still active. Yeah, he doesn't post much
So,
anymore, but it is
If
active.
you want to see more of them, links in the description. If you want to see more of me, links
Towards my podcast, please.
also,
links are also in the description. I also put out a new shirt on Redbubble.
Yeah.
The Ride or Die Sausage Girl
it's a fucking awesome shirt.
is now on Redbubble for everyone to purchase, and their Addie will model it in the future.
Yo!
I'm sorry, what?
For real?
Addie's modeling it, yeah.
Yo, let's fucking go.
So
Okay, go ahead, Addie, being a good friend.
That's fucking
So
awesome.
thank you for listening to another episode of Duff's Tavern. I'm a little bit tipsy, and I hope y'all enjoyed.
You're a little tipsy?
I'm a little.